I'm in love with the coco. I know you got me in lining up at your door. I get it for the Lolo. She in love with that good guy. Why you keep calling Doug a goofy? I should call him. You making me want to call Doug. I know you got men lining up at your door. Hopefully not. That would be kind of scary. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That guy said you seek attention from randoms instead of people who love you. Why would someone want to seek attention from their loved ones? Some people have a different perspective. You know he liked you. James, do you like me, James? James, are you going to put your pride aside and tell me if you like me or not? Or do you want me to run into another man's arms? Doug is the man. James, do you want to tell me that you like me, or do you want me to run into another man's arms? James, let me know. That's David Midcalf. Just had surgery today, feeling sore. I can't eat spicy, so I guess watching you will have to do. Because I'm spicy. Can I be your spicy fix? No, let me stop. Incredible Jim, I hope that you have a speedy recovery. What did you have surgery on? James laughing, talking about some haha. So because James don't want to admit his feelings and say that he wants me in his life, I'm going to run in another man's arms. Congrats. Solo ain't got a star. Jay, hell no. Run into mine. Hi, good morning. What's up, Malay? What a cake. What a cake. What a cake. In a few minutes, Doug, that's your boyfriend. James, aren't you the main one concerned about what a man in my life could mean to me? Damn, James, you dropping the bag. James allows his pride to get in the way. He want to go chase some skirts in my face. James, if you want to go chase some skirts in my face, go ahead and do it, James. Go ahead. I go #1 every time I comment. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Braden, Young Solo is on the other chat. He #1. James #1. Braden #1 over here. Yeah, James, let's put it on the flow. Since James don't want to put his pride to the side, James dropped $50. Since James don't want to put his pride to the side and he want me to leave, hey, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? I got my 501s on you. You look super hot. You should come to Africa sometime. Shout out to Africa in the building. Nobody can call Jewel their mom except me and Drea. You are looking so beautiful and sexy. Girl, what are you drinking? I'm drinking straight tequila with a splash. With a splash, that's me pouring up. I'm drinking straight. This is how much tequila I damn near poured like this. And then I poured this much sparkling water. Want to go bang bang with you? Follow your heart. I want you, but he needs you. James, you want me, but he needs me is what you're telling me? Where did my #1 go? James took the cake somehow. James is talking spice. James is talking spice to me. James, if you want me, you gotta show me. You gotta prove it. James, you gotta prove it that you want me, because sometimes you go out your way to try to prove that you do not like me at all. So it's a conflict of interest. It's a conflict of intention. Dude, stop blushing. What the cake as your cakes. James knows that if you're not first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about? Mind you, James is showing up as the #1 on that channel. Vin, hey Batty, I'm back. Welcome back. Jury, love you. I love you too, James. Tonight, James is in love. I love you too, James. That's the last will be first. So let's go ahead and sip some more. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like for some reason drinking a mixed drink gets you lit faster, I feel like, than drinking it straight. What about me? I feel like when you drink a mixed drink, you're naturally drinking more each time. When you're drinking it straight, you're throwing it back, and you're throwing it back what you can tolerate. What about me? He don't love you like I do. Ooh. Toon said, hey James, Toon said, You don't love him like he does. Official did freeze, yes. Can you guys see me over here? Did the jury official freeze? Mr. James, my brother, I tip my hat to you. You got yourself a Beyonce lookalike. Don't make we do not mention demonic motherfuckers. I feel like that, to be real with you guys, if you guys would have put me side by side next to that woman, Beyonce, me and her do not look alike. Me and Beyonce do not look alike. This is my natural nose with no makeup, mind you. So if you were to put my face next to her face, me and her do not look alike. This is my first nose that I ever got, mind you. Because you know she got hurt. You know that she low-key did something to her now. Y'all know that she changed the way that she looked. Alleged. So if you were to put my face next to hers side by side, we actually don't look alike. My skin complexion been this complexion. I didn't alter it like how she was trying her hardest the past few years to look like my skin complexion, to wear my hairstyles. Doug, number 1 boyfriend. James, number 2 boyfriend. James, you want to be number 2? Let's play Pleasure P. Boyfriend number 2. Boyfriend number 2. Cause you know you get this big. Because you know what to do. Your boyfriend number 2. No fuss, no fight, no argue. Cause second place really got a whole lot to prove. Or the war starts. I'll be number 3. I'm number 3. They fighting about who number 3. They said Doug number 1, James number 2. They fighting on the other chat about who number 3. Learn the words first, girl. And settle down. And I'm looking to your neck down to your navel. Shawty, if you're ready. I'm a fucking camera. Lay down while you do me. Goofy's in here talking about they number 3 clowns. Young Solo mad that people is number 3 or want to be. I'm an honorable mention. I'm gonna hop in that bit. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Boyfriend number 2. Cause the first one really think. But to know what to do. Boyfriend number 2. Let me stop. Solo not built like that. Hey, Solo. Doug, James. James, do you love me? James, do you love me, baby? James, you love me? You can have my whole Walmart check, baby. Go ahead and send that to the Cash App. Shut the fuck up. You can't sing. I really can't sing. Whenever I sing for real, people get mad or they can't take it and they leave. But if I sing like I can't sing, people like it. You know that. James, you love me? He said, you know that. Thanks, James. Somebody said, we all do. I love you. My babe can sing. What song y'all want me to sing? I'm gonna take it to church. Truth is I'm tired. Options are few. Take me to the king. Stop. Somebody say, yup. She's an artist also. I really am. Like, I'm just fucking with y'all by singing off on purpose. Y'all low-key like it when I do that. Where is James, or did he block me? James is on the other channel. I'm streaming on 2 channels right now. Jewelry and Jewelry Official. Hi, you guys. So, he's on the other. James comments on Jewelry Official. What's special tonight? In the deep dark hills of Texas. If one of y'all says baby, or mom, y'all gonna get timed out. 10 out of 10 freak of the week. Aha. That's a aha like Jadakiss. Aha. Jadakiss be like, aha. Drinking again, apparently nothing special. Mr. Tortal. Mr. Tortal, is there something that you would like to discuss? He said baby, and mom. Brayden, why you time out Mr. Turtle? Mr. Turtle is cool, I think. Mr. Turtle is cool. Brayden, chill. So you drinking with me, babe? They calling me baby and bae in the other channel, Brayden. I should have never said something. Braden can't time out mods. I didn't know that. Hi, I'm new here today. Welcome to the live. So I'm not gonna lie, it's something about a mixed drink gets me lit really fast. Taking a few shots, moderate. Moderates. I feel it moderately, but when I mix a drink, I feel like I drink way more probably. That's what I'm thinking. 10 seconds out, Bray. You faded? Okay. Julrae, I'm cool. Why you got that doubt? Cause Mr. Tortel duck. Sometime you come in here. Let me stop. Sometime you come in here and you talk and you say things, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm mixing accents. I don't know what I sound like. But sometimes, Mr. Turtle Deck, you come in here and you low-key be talking smack. You low-key talk a little smack sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes. Oh, you. Young Solo Thompson, I don't know. I love your accents. Let me eat it from the bake. Yes, I understand. Was that Spanish English? Yes. Mr. Turtle Deck, sometimes you come in here, you talk a little this, you talk a little that. Me no know. My friend want to say hi. Who's your friend? Nice smile, thanks. Stepford Wives, White Chicks, 2003. Oh, am I drinking too much? Play Future Drunken Love. My boy Maddox. Let's play the original Drunken Love. Why is Braden doing 300 seconds? That's 5-minute timeouts. Why he doing 5-minute timeouts? Braden be upset. I think I accidentally added Hughes I accidentally made Hugh Jackson a moderator. Fuck. It's my birthday today. I'm 10 years old. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. James is distancing himself. James, don't distance yourself. Australia back in the house. Welcome. Dirk #1. Dirk is #1 for me. Doug #2. And James is #3. James Bryan, when have I been fucking with Dirk? See what happens to Rihanna. What happens to that hoe happens to that hoe. What the heck got to do with me? What do that got to do with me, Young Solo? That hair is wild. Rare. Tell him I said what up, though. Tell who? Once you and Mr. James get together, will he still let you do YouTube or be on the internet? Yeah, James is still going to let me be on YouTube. He's just going to be a mess online with me. Like, I've been already preparing. I've already been preparing. Like, are you a fan of Marilyn Monroe? She's on my wall behind me. What you think? She's cool. Drake #1. James, really? James is trying to say Drake is #1 to me. Then it's Doug. Then it's James. Really, James? James, when's the last time I talked about Drake? Rihanna's house got shut up. Free that girl. Hey, listen. That girl might have. Let me say this. I know a little bit about I know a little bit about these people. And the part of the reason why I know a little bit about them is because I have experienced them victimizing me myself. So when I listen to that lady speak about her, I feel like half of that is real. I think that the way that she went about it is she didn't use wisdom. Does that make sense? I feel like she's right to feel like how she felt about her talking about how she got attacked by Rihanna spiritually. That absolutely is a real thing. Ask me how I know. So when I have found some old videos of that lady talking about how she was getting attacked by Rihanna allegedly, you know what I'm saying? I resonated with that part. How the lady went about it, I don't necessarily, I don't go about things that way. So that's the only part that I don't agree with. but I understand because that's a real thing. Y'all might listen to that lady's videos and think she's batshit crazy and think that she's a Looney Tune. But the reason why a part of me feels like she might be correct is because those people have did those types of things towards me too. I have a lot of things that I could talk about. There's a lot of things that I could talk about. But part of the reason why I don't speak up about what some of these demonic people do with their spiritual demonic access is because when you talk about some of these things, a lot of people, they're not even spiritually aware of these things happening. And it's hard sometimes for somebody to believe something that they haven't experienced or been near to experience. So that's partly why I don't speak up about some of these things at the moment. So do I think that lady should have did what she did? I don't think I would have did that because I would have been did something like that. However, do I believe that she probably was at a spiritual war between Rihanna genuinely? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I do think that that could have been possible. I think that's a high possibility because I have been in situations where some of these people are trying to battle me spiritually. Obviously not if she didn't read it. What happened? So that's just my point on. That's just my position on it. Do I think that she went about it in the correct way? No. But do I think that it's a possibility that her and Rihanna was beefing spiritually? Yeah. That is it's such a 50-50 possibility. Maybe more. Maybe more. That's what I think. But I don't want to say it out loud and people assume that I'm crazy. All I can talk about and all I have to reference is my personal experience. There's no excuse. Her children were there. My thing is this. The way that lady was going about it, I think that was unhinged. The way that she went about it, that's unhinged. But you guys have to understand, when people are spiritually targeting you, it's a form of isolating you. There's a form of you being isolated in that. Because who actually is going to believe you? If majority of this earth, majority of people aren't spiritually tapped in, for one. And then for two, a lot of people aren't looking at some of these people in high positions. They can't conceptualize what would make a person in a higher position do something like that towards you. This is what I feel like is allegedly or not. This is what I feel like is allegedly or not the spirit of somebody like Rihanna. She's the type of person that loves to interrupt people's lives. If you like, there's some people on this earth that love to try to interrupt other people's life. I have talked about this lady on my page since forever, actually, since the summertime. She has went out her way to try to disturb my life as well. And for some of the reasons as to why, it would be unbelievable. So a lot of people, if I can be the only voice that's the last one standing to at least tell you guys about these things, I will forever speak up about it. Am I personally in a beef with this lady? No. Is that lady targeting me at some point spiritually? Absolutely. Shout out to Levi for the gift. Have I been victimized, if you could say it like that, by that lady trying her hardest to provoke me to be unhinged like that lady? Absolutely. Everybody doesn't have the foresight, or they don't have the fortitude emotionally to be able to deal with something like that sometimes. And you see somebody do something unhinged. Sometimes somebody is constantly targeting you, throwing rocks, hiding their hands. I'm bigger than you. Who's going to believe you? Some people power trip like that. So do I not believe the lady? I actually kind of believe that I believe that there's some type of legitimacy in what she's talking about, yes. And part of the reason why is because I myself have shared, even on this channel, some of the ways in which that lady has tried to provoke me and come for me too. People like that don't really need a reason. People like that don't all the way need a reason. But let them talk to the spirits about you. Let them talk to somebody about the spirits about you and get some intel about you. Sometimes that's enough to make people feel like they have a mission against you. Her spirit is one that likes to fuck with people's lives. She likes to be like that. She loves to be that. So whenever I see stories of her and things is happening within her relationship dynamic, I don't feel bad for her, and I wonder, does she feel bad for herself too when she herself has been a person to victimize other women, especially with her sexual energy? She tried to victimize me with her sexual energy? I don't think she's ever been successful in that type of arena when it comes to me, as far as trying to victimize me with her sexual energy. However, has she absolutely tried to get in between me and a male's connection relationship? Yes. And that's why I quote unquote care. Somebody said, why do you care? That's why I quote unquote care. That's why I can speak up about this. I know this firsthand. I have real life tangible proof even. I have real life tangible proof even on her trying to target me. You guys are in these spiritual streets. So I authentically can say this about myself. Can you put Rihanna and Erykah Badu in the same boat? So Erykah, okay, so let's talk about Erykah. We're gonna give them nicknames. Let's talk about Erykah Hahu. Let's talk about her for a second too. So Erykah Hadu, she also has tried to target me, but through other people. She doesn't really have a horse in the fight, but if she can jump on the bandwagon against me, she has. It's so crazy so far out there what's going on in Hollywood. Do you think it's real? You guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm in the music. Like, I would like to say I'm adjacent to the music industry. But the way that the music industry has targeted me, it makes me say I'm in the music industry. Do I believe a lot of this stuff in Hollywood? I can tell you guys and share with you guys what I have experienced. And I'm not trying to clout chase off of this shit. I'm not trying to clout chase off of this shit. I have been trained by Justin Bieber's vocal coach. So for people trying to say I can't sing and all that stuff, well, somehow I got ties to that. Somehow I had ties to get her as my vocal coach. I don't think just on any old body can just have her as a vocal coach unless you're spending hella fucking money. Is there anything else we'd like to discuss before people in here trying to discredit the shit that they're trying to throw at me? So let me scroll up, you guys. I apologize. My chat was like not moving. So like I was saying, I can tell you guys, I can share with you guys what I have experienced and how they have tried to victimize me. Just gotta say that's super beautiful, and don't listen to people who say that. Thank you. Shout out to Jennifer for the gift. I can only share with you guys what have happened to me. How do I feel about Nicki Minaj? I'm torn. I'm not gonna lie. I'm torn with my stance on who she is as a person. I feel like that she has been victimized as well by the music industry. So part of me sees her as somebody who has had to fight against a lot of people with power. However, I was on her side through and through, and I have actually been a component to the things that she, like when she was getting blackballed by the radio, a lot of what I had did naturally went viral on 2 different songs that was her songs on Queen when she was getting blackballed on Queen's album. She was definitely getting blackballed by radio and all that since the Miley Cyrus debacle. I went viral in America, viral in Africa for 2 of her songs. If you guys see that I'm sweating a little bit, I apologize. It's a little high here. I went viral for 2 of her songs. So I think that I got a lot of attention from a lot of different kinds of people. This was right before I completely started working with a lot of people within the industry. I think I just started working with people in the industry, actually. So a part of me has been somewhat of a genuine fan towards her. However, at some point in time, there was another artist that showed even a slight bit of interest in me. There was another artist, a man, that showed a slight hint of interest in me. And I think that's what made her decide she was going to work against me completely. So I have mixed emotions towards her. She wants to do the half on, half off thing. Okay, cool. I don't care. She don't know me. I don't know her. She does not have to advocate for a perfect stranger. No matter if a few of my songs of hers, a few of my videos of her went viral. She still does not have to advocate towards me. I get it. But the fact that she has seemingly went out her way to side against somebody who absolutely she was aware of didn't fuck with me and tried to give her my title on top of she has tried to stir up drama between me and a baby mother to a rapper. There's little odd things that she has done towards me that makes me think, But if those things didn't exist, those three things that I mentioned didn't exist, I would not have a problem with her. I would say, and I still think this. I still think that a lot of people did gang up against her. But a part of it is true. Some things about her does seemingly not want certain people to get ahead. And I feel like when you're in a position to where your back is against the ropes and you can't trust any fucking body, you don't necessarily you don't right away let other people in. How do I feel about Hardy He? Hardy He can go all the way to hell. That's how I feel about it. I feel like that lady has targeted me relentlessly. So how do I feel about her? If I were to pick the less of two evils, at least I'm going to pick the one with some talents. And the one that people were actually seeing as a threat. Should anybody actually see her as a threat? I would say no. That lady has stalked me, tried to pop up where I normally pop up. That lady has tried to talk shit about me in her records even. Like, she's not, I don't even know what exactly is her complete intrigue by me. She has did weird shit towards me. I don't understand it. I feel like when it comes down to it, she's a dirty bitch from the Bronx, right? I feel like when bitches inside is normally, if you can't take the dirty Bronx out of a bitch, that would make sense then. It's the ultimate compliment. I'm pretty sure from the outside looking in it is. But to me, it's blasphemous. How do I feel about Dirty Red? I feel like that bitch has tried her hardest. I feel like in that bitch's mind, she always thought that she was going to be the bitch to make me cry. Like, I think that a bitch like Dirty Red, I think that she automatically sees a girl like me as a bitch that she always had a problem with. Because I'm everything that she's not. We're completely polar the fuck opposites. So I think how I feel about Dirty Red, I think that she has always seen herself as a bitch that was lesser than me. So whenever an opportunity presented herself to try to feel like she was better than me, she took it. Is the bitch still who she is, a dirty bitch? Yeah, she absolutely is still a dirty bitch. But karma has a better way of paying that bitch what she deserves than what I feel like I could ever say. I think she was desperate as hell to try her hardest to feel like she was better than me, even if she went to sleep knowing she wasn't. That's how I feel about it. And it's crazy because when she first started to bubble up, when she was first bubbling up, before she got on live stream with hiii, of course y'all know why I'm saying it like that. But when she was bubbling up, when she was about to be on when she was on that prefaces of kind of going more mainstream, I was fucking with her music at one point. She had one song that I remember in a TikTok video. I was singing the song in the TikTok video. Isn't it interesting? And this is why I don't really fuck with hiii. Because isn't it interesting? I'm singing a little piece of her song, and hiii was trying her hardest to tussle with me. So that's why she eventually pulled her on her live stream together. Just like she did the same shit with another bitch that I mentioned that was doing some weird shit towards me. Isn't that interesting? So part of the reason why, I know some people don't know this. Part of the reason why I started going live is because I wanted to be able to tell my side of the story. A lot of people, they go off of what everybody else is saying, but they don't really they haven't heard my side of things. And for a long time, I didn't say anything. I said enough. I said a little bit, but for a while, I never said anything. So how do I feel about these girls? I feel like a lot of these girls were coerced. It doesn't matter if they had jealousy and hatred in their heart already. A lot of these girls, I feel like, were coerced to go against me. And that's okay. I don't need an army of bitches behind me. But what I think is disgusting is how out the way people took it when it came to making me try to feel like shit. That's the part that I think is interesting. He said, Julrae, stop babysitting the drink. I am getting a little bit like less. So let's go ahead. Two sides to every story. I agree. And for some reason, bitches was not trying to get my side of the story. They were just hopping on a hate train. So when you guys see people hopping on a love train when it comes to me, it's because it's balance, it's justice, it's rightful, it's right to happen. You're super pretty and brave. I can never be brave. Everybody is me at school because how skinny I am. Listen, to be brave means that you love yourself. Sometimes to be brave means you might not be a fighter, but you love yourself. Sometimes that is the bravest thing. You don't have to try to fight everybody. I saw a video of a 12-year-old girl fighting. Allegedly, she was fighting against bullies and she died. I'm not going to say everybody has to fight. But sometimes the bravest thing that you can do is to love yourself despite what a group of people are trying to tell you how you should feel about yourself. I need to change my profile pic. Be right back. Let me go ahead and sip some more. My favorite live stream, the lights from everything. You're headed to the bar? Okay. So yeah, that's how I feel about those girls. James was the reason why I even talked about it. Don't be shy, sip some more. James is the reason why I even spoke on it. But that is authentically how I feel about those girls. Do I personally have beef with bitches that have beef with me? Hell the fuck no. I don't give a fuck. Bitches can be on a stage tomorrow accepting an award. That shit won't do shit towards me. These bitches are miserable, first of all. And when bitches are miserable, guess the first thing they like to do? They like to notice. It's not hard to notice when somebody is content with themselves in their life. So when bitches and niggas are miserable, they automatically hone in on those people and they try to fuck with them. So you're having delusions of grandeur. I looked it up. She in love with me, Pat. That's why. You need another refill. Fighting is being brave. Fighting can be brave, but I just want people to use their wisdom and discernment. If you have a feeling that's not that good, listen to those feelings, you know? Hi Vamp Rich, how are you, boo? So yeah, when it comes to the music industry, oh, best believe y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea when it comes to that. You guys have no idea when it comes to that. So on my page, part of the reason why when people say what exactly inspired you to start going live, this is actually authentically one of the reasons why I started going live. One of my first videos on live, one of my first live stream videos, I'm actually doing an intuitive message, and part of it has to do with, it was bad audio, but part of it had to do with what was happening to me. When I was doing live streams on Twitter before I got here on YouTube, a lot of it was clearing up some of the rumors. When I get too stoned, the only feeling I want is food. Choose your battles. If you fight every battle, you stupid. I feel like you should choose your battles. As the Big D once said, we just want the credit where it's due. I'm going to worry about me, give a fuck about you. Who's the Big D? Hi from Brazil. Via bim, subscribir, like, obrigado. Am I mixed? I'm black. I'm mixed with a different hairstyle. I'm black with a mix of a different hair. Drake. Let's not talk about Drake. Do you guys want to get started on that person? Oh my God. Do you guys want me to tell you guys my thoughts on that person? Everybody has a little birdie in their ear, trust. Miss Bunny, you got some toes with that tea? Hey, how you doing, Flawless? I'm good. How are you? I'm back at it again. Mixed with sugar, spice, and everything nice. What's the difference between a mosquito and a blonde? Tell me. The joke better be funny. Tell me. Tune, you back on Feet Finders? Oh my God. Does UK have that as an app or website? Let's go ahead and drink some more. How about that? A mosquito stops sucking when you slap it. Oh, it's me, Shannon. I ain't gonna lie. You ate that, boo. You ate that. Sasku, a dream. I like Sasku. Miss Bunny, I'm trying to find your feet. How you feel about Lil Durk? I have no personal bad feelings about Lil Durk. So some of the rapper men, they took sides in a lot of the shit that I'm talking about. I do not recall Lil Durk giving a fuck or taking a side when it came to this shit. I don't think no rapper from Chicago actually that I can think about took a side when it came to this shit. A guy that's a singer from Chicago, low-key took a side. But that's here or there. That's not here or there. But Lil Durk ain't take no side negatively towards me. Herb is cool as fuck when it comes to me. I don't got no problem when it comes to Herb. I feel like he actually, when Herb did that song about Norfolk, I took it as love from Herb. Because I'm from the city of Norfolk. So when he did a song talk about Norfolk, I took it as love from Herb. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have any problems up to date when it comes to any rapper from Chicago, especially the men rappers. That's why I feel like low-key my soul resonates with niggas from Chicago, like niggas in general, plural, women and men. So I didn't ever have no bad feeling from any rapper from Chicago for real. Even if they made a little jokey joke in my direction, it never felt like how the other ones did it. How do I feel about NBA Youngboy? I don't have no problem with NBA Youngboy as well. Similar. I never felt any ill intention coming from his way. Some girls around him, I'm not going to get into it. There was at least one girl that I saw throwing somewhat shade towards me because for some reason, if I even mention a song of his, or if I even mention that I like to listen to a song, or I post a song of his, I don't know why people don't look at it as just somebody enjoying a music from an artist. Sometimes some of the people around him, they think that it's something else, I guess. And so I never had a problem when it comes to NBA Youngboy. But there was an artist around him that seemingly threw a little shade towards me a few times. But, you know, at the end of the day, that's something that I kind of overlooked because I don't even understand what me and that person have in common to even be in the same place and time. No tea, no shade. You know what I'm talking about? Like, no tea, no shade. Like, how often is me and that girl going to be around each other? Also, I feel like she just was, like, isn't the man married, first of all? So, I have no idea why she thought she was tussling with me if the man's married. That's something. My sister thinks you're pretty, and also I think you're pretty, and I live in Aberdeen. I love you. You're so pretty. Thanks, Jerron. Thanks, Jerron, sister. Look, let me do this. Thanks. This is to Jerron's sister. Thank you, boo. Thank you for watching my channel. You don't like NBA Youngboy? Okay, that's your opinion, right? Is it true? Love King Von. I like a few King Von songs. I feel like I like a few of his songs. Yep, he locked down. Who locked down Mr. Bunny? Mr. Bunny is saying James is locked down on me. Let me stop. You just subscribed. Thanks for subscription. So yeah, he's a gun happy motherfucker. My opinion about King Von is I like a few of his songs. You like Lil Durk, James? James, I don't have a problem with Lil Durk, so he cool. My name's Addie. I live in Aberdeen, by the way. Thanks, Addie, for liking me and watching my channel. I hope that you make your own channel. Can we come to the wedding? Mr. Bunny, you think me and James are going to get married? That's a fine bias. Hello, hi. You're actually quite interesting to watch. Hopefully that's a good thing and not a bad thing. So yeah. So as far as like different musicians in the music industry that have tried to tussle with me, I have randomly got hate from white artists that I'm probably not going to discuss tonight. But I have a lot of hate from a lot of different white artists. I would not discuss them. And then as far as hip hop and R&B, I have gotten a lot of random bandwagon, hate train, people that have came up against me. He's a gun happy motherfucker. What kind of, you kind of said it wrong. Her name is, how do I say Aberdeen? How do I say Aberdeen? I can book Win Mr. Abby for you. Steve, more than you can afford. Personally, the baby clears everybody. Somebody said that. Have I ever had negative energy coming from the baby? I do not remember, so I'm going to say no. Have I ever had bad energy come from the baby? I'm not going to lie. Personally, I do not remember, so I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. As far as the girl that he was effing, how do I feel about R. Kelly? No opinion, no comment, really. I don't know. How do I feel about him? All I know about is I remember watching that documentary about him in 2020 it was. So that's my farthest thoughts really about him as a person and not his music. So that's how I think. I don't want to hurt nobody. What a woman loves. She loves for real. I cry every time I hear I wish. What the fuck? How do I feel about Ray J? Ray J is a friend to none in my opinion. Nobody asked me about him in particular, but because somebody mentioned One Wish, let me tell you guys my thoughts. I feel like Ray J is not completely a friend to anybody that I to my recollection. He might be friends to people, right, in his real world. As far as I'm concerned, he's a friend to none. So he flip-flops a little bit. He does shit for entertainment purpose. Do I think he's completely an enemy against my soul? I'm not sure. How do I feel about him and Brandy? I feel like I love Brandy. I've actually been to the studio where she has recorded some of her famous songs. Oh, I Wish is an R. Kelly song. Oh, I'm thinking about One Wish. Hello from Miami Beach. Hi. What time is it for you? I think Ray J is just a person who's grown up in the business. So a lot of the stuff he does, I see it from the business standpoint. How do I feel about P. Diddy? P. Diddy. Interesting. Let's talk about it. Let me take a sip. Let's talk about it. I have talked about this many times. I made a video on TikTok about it even. Hiii, you guys know who I'm talking about. Hiii has been in my dreams trying to spiritually take from me. He's tried to spiritually rob me musically one time. And I don't know if it's because of his ties to hiii and hiii. I don't know if it's because of his ties between hiii and hiii, her husband. But I saw him in one of my dreams trying to spiritually take musical lyrics away from me. I feel like he has a charming way about himself. Like, let's say you do not know him. I feel like he has a charming way about himself. Before I ever had any type of, that's the closest interaction I ever had with him personally. He has made comments about certain things that I have posted online before. He has publicly made comments about some of the stuff that I have posted, and I got the message. I seen that he was doing it. But one of the things that for sure stood out when it came to him, he was in one of my dreams, and he was trying to, I got the impression that he was trying to take something from me. I'm a good speaker, thank you. I got the impression that he was trying to take something from me as far as creativity and a song. And then he made a public video, and in the public video, he kind of mentioned and alluded to it. So Do I feel like he normally would have a? I feel like if he was still out, he potentially he could have been a person to have it out for me based off of who he's affiliated with. If he was independent, his influence with hiii and her husband hiii, I feel like he probably would fuck with me. Does that make sense? I feel like my tenacity, I feel like he might fuck with it. Doesn't mean that he wouldn't try to abuse it and use it if he could, if it was worthwhile to him, by the way. But I feel like because he's affiliated with hiii and her husband hiii, I feel like he would potentially try to take me down. That's my just thoughts and opinions. Maybe God showed you his true colors in your dream. Probably so. I wouldn't doubt it. I pray a lot. I pray against all these people. And these people have a way about them to where they love people like this. They love to talk to you. They love to send a message to you. How do I feel about T.I.? Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. I feel like hiii. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? I feel like hiii is, normally he's out the way. Normally he's not an issue. But, this is the big buts. Let's talk about the big GMO buts. That is Hado. Let's talk about Hado. I don't know if Hado is behind the scenes to try to get a little meal, get a little deal, get a little bit more money, get help on a song. I don't know if Halo was Mahalo. Y'all know who I'm talking about? The big GMO butt. Yes, her. I don't know if she was behind the scenes to get a deal, but one thing I will say is this. There was a certain point in time where I saw him do something around her, and her intentions was trying her hardest to do me better than me. Because I had posted myself in Sunny Digital Studio. I had this blinged out rollie on my fucking wrist. And I posted it to my Twitter account. The next day or two, I saw Mahalo with hiii. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? The GMO bitch. The GMO half white, half black bitch. Okay. Let's think about 21 Savage. I fuck with 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with him. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That bitch. I seen her with T.I. I think it was her birthday party at the time. This was like maybe last year or 2 years ago. And he did something, and there was something about a watch. They did in Sunny Digital Studio. Yes, I've been to Sunny Digital Studio plenty of times. So I'm slurring my words because I'm saying hiii. That's slurring my words. Are you fucking an idiot? Isn't he old now? Yeah, I don't know how old T.I. is now. But I did see him next to Lateroy Tigrit. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Because she got a problem with me. So I think that sometimes men artists back up a bitch that also has a problem with you. So do I want to think he has a problem with me? I would like to think that he doesn't really know much about me to give a fuck. How do I feel about Nelly? I love that Nelly got Ashanti. I don't know how. Like, I'm not, no tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. I love Nelly and Ashanti together. How do I feel about Nelly? I love Nelly and Ashanti together. I think that they're so cute. I feel like what makes them different makes them that couple. Does that make sense? Like, every time I see a difference in between their personalities, I'm like, I love it. So I hope that him and Ashanti work out for the long haul. Because, you know, they're already married. They got a baby and everything. So I hope him and Ashanti work out for the long haul. I never once got bad energy from Nelly and Ashanti towards me. At all. I feel like to some extent I kind of got positive vibes from them. You know what I'm saying? Not to make me feel delusional, but when it came to my energy, I almost feel like they're cool. Like, I feel like they cool. So that's how I feel about Nelly and Ashanti. How do I feel about Lil Wayne? Let's talk about it. Y'all ready? Let's knock some back. Let's knock some of it back. How do I feel about Lil Wayne? So before I ever had before I had the idea that he could potentially be aware of who I am to some extent, even this much, I always liked his music. One of my brothers used to play his music all the time. I used to be, just like most people who listen to his music, I used to be a fan of all his metaphors, his similes, his punchlines, all of it. I used to be a fan of all his music in that way. There was one thing that he did that made me side-eyed him a little bit. Two things for real. So one thing that he for sure did was he sided with a female artist that was openly against me. Okay? Now, that could be something, it could be nothing. It could be something, it could be nothing. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes business calls. So he went out his way to put a bitch on his tour. It might not sound much to you guys, but I know how these people move. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand this shit was done to me. Like, let me tell y'all something. Some people feel like they want to know your heart's desire, so they think they want to know who you like in the music industry, so that way they can put a bitch that don't fucking like you next to that nigga to spite you. So I feel like that was what was happening. And then I was talking to, it may not mean nothing to y'all, I was talking to him directly about some shit, some random shit that had nothing to do with Lil Wayne. It had nothing to do with Lil Wayne. And I was talking to him about some old shit about how I was on Lil Yachty's tour. When Lil Yachty came into my town, I was a part of the people who was on tour with him when they came to my city. So I was talking to Drake about that shit, and then out of nowhere, all of this random bullshit starts getting hit to me. So that's how I feel about it. Your music is nice. Thank you, Julrae. Thank you, Grandpa Harold. Girl, you need an actual human to talk. This ain't real. What are y'all fucking talking about? Can you guys understand me? Somebody said that's called a groupie. Let me tell you how it's not. So this is what happened. Lil Yachty came into tour, right? Lil Yachty was touring. He came into town. Me and my sister, I worked at the mall. My sister worked at the mall. I wasn't working that day. I was going to go pick up my sister. My sister said, hey, sister. She said, Lil Yachty came through the mall today. I said, for real? She said, yeah. She said, my job gave me free tickets to go to his concert tonight. I said, oh, for real? She said, yeah. She said, so when you come to pick me up, can you park at a certain place and I'll wait for you? I said, okay, cool. How do I feel about OJ the Juice Man? I don't have any ill intentions. Rest in peace to that man. So let me tell you what happened and how we ended up on tour with them. So I went to go scoop up my sister from her job. I wasn't working at the mall that night. She was. I went to go scoop up my sister, and when I parked, I stepped out the car to walk into the mall. When I'm walking into the mall, I'm walking past 2 tour buses, maybe 3, but I think it was 2. I walked past, rappers seem like your idol. Shut the fuck up. I walked past 2 tour buses because that's the direction to the mall. That's not an uncommon way for me to get to the mall. I walked past, Jesus is my idol, probably so. I would say yes, 100%. So I walked past 2 tour buses to go pick up my sister. Mind you, I had 2 smoothies in my hand because I was going to bring her smoothie that I picked up for her. As I'm walking past, these niggas yell me down. Yo, yo. I turn around like, who the fuck is saying this so loud? Some nigga with some fucking pass on his around his neck walk up to me talking about some, yo, you going to the show tonight? I said yeah. Actually, first I said no, then I said actually yeah. My sister got some tickets, so we're probably gonna be there tonight. So I'll probably see you. I keep walking. He said no. He said He said, let me get your number so that way I can get you guys backstage. I'm looking at him like, who are you? He said, yeah, I'm on tour with, he said, I'm on tour with, so I'll be able to get you guys backstage. I said, we're coming to the concert anyway. I said, we don't need that. He told us some no, but it will make sure that you guys have like a good seats and all that stuff. I said, you know what? I would take, I let him get my number. I went to go pick up my sister. And when my sister got in the car, I said, my sister's name's Maria. I said, Maria, you want to know something that's so crazy? Mind you, I manifest stuff crazy all the time, by the way. I manifest stuff crazy all the time. I said, sister, you know what's crazy? I said, you know how you told me that you got tickets to that show and because you didn't have nothing else to do, no tea, no shade. I said, because you didn't have nothing else to do, you wanted us to go? She said, yeah. I said, guess who literally called me down to get their number and da-da-da. I said, so they want us to come out again tonight. And she's like, for real? I said, yeah. So we literally are just kind of laughing at the fact that, what are the odds? We're laughing at the fact of, what are the odds that that just happened? So I go to my house and we do the normal things. And by the time the night hits, the guy that was texting us the whole time, we end up telling him when we was going to come back. And when we came back, instead of us getting our, mind you, the tickets that my sister won, she won it through her job. My sister won these tickets to the show through her job. So we was already going to get in anyway. What the fuck do we need another nigga? What the fuck do we need this nigga for to get in the fucking concert? We do not need him. But he insisted. He insisted. And so that's part of the reason why we were also there. That's why we also met other people who was part of the tour. That's why we took. I'm not going to say more. I'm not going to say more. So anyways, the Outlaw Angel is so jealous of me. Outlaw Angel wishes he can meet up with his quote-unquote idol. He wishes. He's so jealous. The Outlaw Angels nigga is so fucking jealous. Can somebody time him out? I'm so tired of seeing him. So anyways, yes, a classic night. A beautiful night. One that those guys probably would never forget that type of night that we had. Because unlike real groupies, unlike real life groupies, we actually have personality and we're fun. And we took them to an arcade. We took them to an arcade. Them niggas had fucking fun. Mind you, we did all this shit. We took them to a Spanish club. We took them to an arcade. We took them to the beach. And then the next morning, the nigga was on the Breakfast Club. The nigga was on the Breakfast Club in New York that next morning and a few hours after that. So I don't know what the fuck people's problems is in the chat, but we had a ball. We had a ball. We had fun, and I know for a fact them niggas is not used to that type of quote-unquote groupie experience. How do I feel about Sierra? I feel like I typically, okay, when it comes to me listening to Sierra's music, I can listen to some of her old-time music. How do I feel like her energy is towards me? Instead of being honest, I'm going to take a drink. Instead of being honest, I'm going to take a drink. So how was I on tour? We just entertained them for the night that they was there. Guess who took us home? Guess whose tour bus dropped us off at our house? Them niggas tour bus pulled up to my house and we got off the tour bus and they dropped us off to our crib. Isn't that, they took, before we went to the arcade and the Spanish club and the beach, we went to IHOP and we ate at IHOP. When I tell you, they kept on telling us, this is the most fun we ever had on tour. I'm like, you're lying. I'm like, you're lying. He's like, no, I'm dead serious. He said, this is the most fun we had on tour. Damn. I'm a good time. I know that you guys know this because even when I get on live stream, you guys get a fraction of how it is to experience me and my energy. So I'm I'm a good time. So imagine in person. A good time. Yep. Let's put them two fingers together. A good time in person. Yep. How do I feel about Bow Wow? Bow Wow is a funny one. Bow Wow is a funny one. Not in the way in which you would think. I'm not going to speak on it. But all respect to Bow Wow. I'm not going to speak on it. Just know that I have had DMs back and forth between me and Bow Wow, especially while I was in Atlanta. I'm Sean from Scotland. You better than can't spell your name, look like a good time. Thank you. I dare you to ask him what's his secret vampire name. Ask me hugging the toilet. I be, what the fuck? My little brother passed. Rest in peace to him. You had sex with Bow Wow? Are you a man? We're not going to talk about Bow Wow. Chill. We're not going to talk about Bow Wow, and we're especially not going to say anything bad. Sorry for your lost one. Yeah, sorry for your loss of your brother. So, yeah. I'm really reading off James's comments. How do I feel about Plies? I personally love Plies. Up to date, I love Plies. If Plies was to switch his energy towards me, I probably would no longer like Plies. But this is what I would say. I used to talk when I was, mind you, I used to be in Sunny Digital Studio with niggas in Sunny Digital Studio, tweeting on my phone about Kirk Franklin. So we're in the club, and the DJs and all them people that knows of me are playing Kirk Franklin in the club because of me. So imagine, Kirk Franklin decides to take a money offer with people who definitely do not like me, who definitely are trying to steal something from me. He knowingly does this. And me seeing him side with these people goes along. God gave me a dream about him. Before Plies ever took these deals, God gave me a dream about him. And he showed me his truest nature. I kept it to myself. I talked about it in an anonymous way. I never said his name. I made a video about it. I never said his name. So I knew the nature and the heart of him. So interestingly, he's siding with people who out loud do not like me, who out loud are trying to rob me spiritually. But his brother Plies has always said things seemingly to where when I listened to his messages, they were in favor of me. I said, wow, these men of God, these supposed men of God would do any fucking thing for $1. So fuck, I will always say F Kirk Franklin. He tried to do a video recently that I saw on TikTok talking about cake ingredients and all that bullshit. But this is how I truly feel about it. At the end of the day, I'm way younger than both of these motherfuckers. At the end of the day, I'm younger than both of these niggas. Fuck that old ass nigga. He knew what the fuck he was doing. Fuck that nigga. So I rock with Plies at the moment. Hopefully nothing ever changes. I fuck with him and his energy. I do not fuck with his brother. How do I feel about Lil Baby? I don't have no problem with Lil Baby, but there's some people around Lil Baby that wanted to have a problem with me, and they're blocked off of my TikTok after them following me. You could put that shit together. I hit $1. Am I drunk yet? No. They say Kirk Franklin a chomo. I don't know if he's a chomo, but he did. I don't know if he's a chomo, but I think he do shit for, I think that he do stuff for money. And I saw a video clip of him talking to hiii, trying to make it seem like him not taking a deal was a bad thing. I think that man's spirit is corrupt, and I think that he would do a lot of things for some money. And interestingly enough, I'm not so sure how much money how much it would take for Plies to do anything for money. But for him, he give me the energy right away. He'll do anything for money. Okay, I got 1,000 put back for you. Somebody said he's gay. Oop. Money is the root of evil. He a freaky pastor. How are you doing, young lady? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm sorry, he said young gorgeous. How you doing today, gorgeous? What do I think of Nicki Minaj being a Trump fan? I have no comment about that other than I feel like some people are trying to feel like they're me. Sometimes I feel like some people are trying to feel like they're me. So because they're obsessed with me, they're doing a lot of shit that is me. And so if a bitch feels like I'm on the side of something, they will try to hurry up and do it out loud. That's how I feel about it. I feel like bitches think that they're me. That's what I think. And I'm going to stand on that shit. What I think about Orlando Brown, I feel like Orlando Brown is somebody who is, he's kind of controlled opposition in a way. And the only reason why I say this is because sometimes he's spilling the beans about what actually is happening in Hollywood, but other times he also is following what seemingly is the herd at times, if it's beneficial to him. He's not necessarily on anybody's side. And that's what makes him feel like he's control opposition, similar to Kanye. Girl, you got a lovely pouch. You like my kangaroo pouch? I gotta pee. I actually have to pee. I got a full tummy and I've been drinking. Okay, I got $1,000 put back and I wrecked my motorcycle. As Raven says, Orlando is a great actor. I agree. I look better than Beyonce. You're funny. Am I a female rapper? I'm not a rapper at all, but I know how to rap if I wanted to. What the heck is this? No context subject. She just talks in circles. Woman. Boy, be quiet. Boy, be quiet. Should I drink some more, you guys? Put a 1 in the chat if I should throw this bike. The squirrel is back. Earl the squirrel said the squirrel's back. I look bloated. I look like I have to go pee. Grace, shut the fuck up, Grace. You're an ugly bitch. Grace, you know how I know that you're an ugly bitch? Is the fact that you thought you saw an opportunity to come for me and you took it. That's how I know you an ugly bitch in real life, ho. A bitch like me in the same room with you, Grace, that shit is a scary sight for you. The scary sight is you. Do you remind me of Beyonce? Okay. She's demonic. I'm not. She had that shrine of him in her closet. Your dad's a rapper? Cool. So, yeah. Damn, that escalated quickly. I'm saying it's always an ugly bitch that's not the main character that thinks that she's gonna talk shit about me. Fuck you, bitch. Pee, okay? It helps your alcohol consumption. Probably does. I love you, beauty. Keep it cute, sis. Thanks. Get candles to eat. Love your hair. Thank you. Nice thighs, beautiful. Eyes save lives, mama. It's always an ugly bitch. If you guys think these bitches that be saying these shit to me is beautiful, they're ugly bitches. They be fucking a bitch's man knowingly. Those are the bitches that openly fuck another bitch man. That's how jealous they are of bitches like me. I'm not the only person though. There's a whole type of bitches that those hoes be jealous of and they be trying to fuck on they niggas. I'm just letting you know. That main character thing was funny, shorty. I'm just saying. That bitch ain't no main character. That's why she try to shit on it. You should see a talent agent. You will be hired right away for something. Thanks. You choose people to answer what? Your dad's a rapper? You said that you threatened me on live. Grace, did I threaten you or did I just tell you how you are? You're an ugly bitch, Grace. Grace, you're an ugly bitch. And I can intuit that by your actions. The fact that you sat there and you try to point out something that you thought was a flaw of mine lets me know for a fact if me and you was in the same room, bitch, you the one sweating, ho. You the one sweating because niggas ain't looking your way. They looking my way, ho. This is my channel and bitches is here and niggas is here for me, ho. No, you said you wanted to see me. Grace, it don't matter if I wanted to see you. I don't think nobody wants to see you. You don't even got a profile picture up, Grace. I don't think nobody wants to see you. I think you're an ugly bitch behind that account. And I think that you thought you was doing something when you said something to me, ho. You said that you're a 10. You're an LA 10 with no profile picture. Bitch, you a 5. Bitch, you're a 5. And not only are you a 5, ho, you the type of bitch that will fuck another bitch man. I already see the character. I already see it. I already see it. There's no way that you sat there and thought that you was pointing out what you thought was my biggest flaw tonight. And that you're a bad bitch. It's no way. Bitch, you're mad because I'm the main character on my channel and it's never going to be you, ho. No, I'm not. My nose is flat. Bitch, the only thing that's flat is that ass. The only thing that's flat on you, Grace, is your ass and your brain. The back of your head is probably flat, bitch. Because you talk like you got one fucking brain cell. Girl, your biggest flaw is your anger. Bitch, I don't have no fucking anger. The thing that I do have is the nerve to check a bitch. The only thing I have, Grace, is the nerve to check a bitch. This is not anger, ho. This is, bitch, this is my territory. And whatever the fuck you thought, ho, you wasn't thinking. This is not anger, ho. You can never anger a bitch like me. But what you can do, Grace, is get told about yourself. And that's what the fuck I'm doing. Some shit you don't know about. This bitch would love to think I'm mad at her. The fact that I told this bitch what the fuck it is with her. Could you imagine you read a bitch and a bitch say you angry? Could you imagine you read a bitch and a bitch say you're angry? Ho, you sound like a dumbass bitch. And I knew you was a dumb bitch when you thought that you was going to point out my perceived flaws in front of people who's here to watch me, ho. That's how I knew that you was a dumb bitch. And not only do I know that you're a dumb bitch, I sound mad. So, okay, Grace, let me talk to you like this, Grace. Grace, since you say that I'm mad because of my tonality, let me talk to you like this then, Grace. Grace, the reason why I know that you are a mad-ass bitch is the fact that you thought that you was going to point out my perceived flaws. Who the fuck you was feeling like, ho? Did you think my whole live stream was going to agree with a bitch with no fucking profile picture? Grace, did you think that my whole live stream was going to agree with a bitch with no profile picture? You sat there and you tried to talk to me about my bodily looks. And you're trying to say that I'm the embarrassing one? Bitch, you're embarrassing. You're a stranger on my live stream with no profile picture talking about how the fuck I look. You are the one that's mad. And the fact that you're trying to project that energy onto me is really, really interesting. You're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell, Grace. And it seems like you're the type of bitch that can only get some dick if you're trying your hardest to be the desperate bitch that want to fuck another bitch nigga. So you're a pathetic hoe. You're not ever going to be the main character. You're not prettier than me. Your body looks disgusting. You're probably an ugly bitch, a fat bitch, big forehead, buck ass, fucking teeth, nasty teeth bitch. So you're not going to talk to me any kind of way, ho. I don't give a fuck if you like my hair, bitch. You like everything about me, your jealous ass. The fuck? Did y'all think jealousy was the absence of loving somebody? With your weird ass. Fuck you, bitch. Don't you ever come to my page again, ho. Ever. Don't you ever come to my page, ho. I don't give a fuck if you say you wanted to eat my ass, bitch. I already know. Bye, bitch. Bye, you fan ass bitch. Wish you was me ass bitch. Goodbye. People are leaving your channel because you talk too much about Grace. I don't give a fuck if I talked about you, Gregory. People is actually joining my channel with your dumb ass. Who the fuck he thought he was feeling like? Who the fuck he thought he was feeling like? Don't pay attention to that hoe. James, I'm not going to pay attention. James, you're right. How I feel about Lauren London? I don't have no bad comment about Lauren London. I just don't have a bad comment about her. I'm leaving this channel. She talks too much about Grace. Boy, do you know that ever since you said nobody's going to be here, I gained more followers? I gained more people watching because of you. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, you got a boyfriend. Please don't curse. I'm a kid. If you're a kid, you're not supposed to be on this channel. There's an age restriction on this channel. There's an age restriction on this channel. Why you have a picture of somebody instead of you behind you? If I had a picture behind me, that would be considered narcissistic. If I have a picture of somebody else behind me, it's a problem too. I guess I can't win for losing. Why everyone just gonna be here just to fucking hate? People feel like they gain some type of or feelings out of being hateful out loud. They're miserable in society. Hi, I'm a misogynistic patriarchy believer, sexist and overall toxic. Would you like to be my friend? Not at all. You win with the squirrel. Earl the squirrel says I win with him. You have beautiful braids. These are curls. Hey, can I tell you something? What's good? You like my hair? Thanks. When females get to arguing under the influence, I just pour their drink out. Right, like that's going to do something. Sending you love, Miss J. Thank you. I don't have any tattoos. Somebody said show your tattoos. I have never got a tattoo. Is that Marilyn Monroe? Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and drink some more. Let's go ahead and sip this little mixy mix back. Can I mod our band Who Is Me? It's okay. I think things are okay at the moment. So it's okay. Jewel, when you gonna let me put a hickey on that neck? Tune, stop. How is the love life with James? Me and James loves me. I love James. They will never love they self. All they do is hurt people, and your energy and time and spirit is worth much more. Thank you. I agree. The only way I could do that was if you let me work more. Yeah, don't stoop to their level. I won't. You're a fool if you're an alcoholic and you are... What are you talking about? Do you guys know that you can drink on live stream and there's somebody who's going to call you alcoholic? You can eat food on live stream. Somebody's going to say that you're too big and you need to go on a diet. Whatever you do on live stream, because people are aware of you and can watch you, they can say whatever they feel about you. It doesn't make it the truth. It means they saw you in a second of a clip and they made their decision. Grace doesn't know who she's talking to. She messing with the baddie, the most beautiful clocking baddie if I ever heard. You're pretty adroit. Thank you. Looking like a wife. Thanks. You're so cute. It makes me obsessed. I just want to be a mod because I like the stream. Chill puppy. Welcome to the live. First time seeing you tonight. You can call yourself a big bag and people will say the earth shakes when you walk. Pat got a channel insider. Jules, stop entertaining that dumbass shit. Damn, my baby. You're right. You're funny as hell because that's facts. I'm just saying. That's the truth of the internet. You can get mad. Like, as an example, even though I didn't get mad and I was just in the voice of telling a bitch off, if I did get mad, bitches would say, you always get mad. Like, who gives a fuck? So pretty, girl T. Thank you. Grace was messaging you from Alcoholic Anonymous. People just be talking they lips. You do you love. Yes. You need someone to love. I just need somebody to love. I don't need too much. Just somebody. I'm lit, y'all. I'm lit. I haven't sang it forever, so please. But let's go ahead and knock this bike. You're so cute. How are you not a robot? A robot? Just the way you say big back. I like to say big bike. Big bike. Just be classy with them. Silence kills everything. Cheers. 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 That tastes like straight water. Very beautiful woman. Wow. Should we pour up some more? Big bike from the H-Town. H-Town. How do you feel about the hot girls videos? I don't know who that is. 222 likes. Grace crying in the car. Probably. Grace kept on kissing ass at the end. I think your hair is beautiful. I think you're beautiful. I think you're... Girl, bye. Sing Too Short. What's my favorite word? Biatch. Let me stop. Is that too short? Isn't that too short? Calm down. She got your blood pressure up. And then there's idiots in the comments. How do you feel about the hot girls videos? You're beautiful, nice, and awesome. God bless you, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Thank you. Houston, Texas, show love. Love me like you do. Okay. Boo, don't drink till you throw up. Know your limit. Who's drinking till they throw up? Time to dim the lights. You're beautiful, nice, and awesome. God bless you. In a second, I might get off the live, but before that, I'm going to use the restroom for a second. Give me 1 second. You like my weight, James? Give me a second. I had to make my 11:11 tweet. Jewel raising the blood pressure in a good way. You look sleepy. Do I look sleepy at all? I might go eat me something later. Can we watch you pee? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, babes. Absolutely not, babes. Thank you for going live, Jury. You're welcome. I wasn't about to. In the deep dark hills of Texas. Haha, King Drake is here. I actually wasn't about to go live, so I swear people don't know you're a grown woman who can make her own decisions about how much she drinks. They're stupid. I agree, Miss Bunny. I agree. A lot of times people, they just, I mean, it's the internet. Like, what do you expect? It's the internet. You're going to have to slap me across like a sibling. It's the internet. What do you expect? People have first impressions of you, and it's incorrect. They watch more. They have a different opinion later. Like, All kinds of stuff happens on the internet, y'all. You just cummed, is what he said. Jury, what is your favorite English song? I have a lot of English songs that I listen to. I'm King Drat, nigga, and Lil Jeff. Rest in peace, my brother. Miss Bunny, Jewel not a drinker. She a sipper. I'm just saying. Yeah, Toon be wanting me to drink for real, and I'm a sipper. Jesus loves you and Jesus is king. Amen. Can I hypnotize you? Should I pour a little bit more, you guys? We've been on live stream for about 3 hours now. For sure, 3 hours. At least 2 hours, I would say. I say 2 hours is more comfortable than saying 3. We've been on live for almost 2 hours. Toon wants you drinking like a soldier from WW2. Exactly. He want me to drink like a World War II fighter out this bit. Queen, do what you want. True. Don't get so angry you put your life on display, not us. These people feel like if you talk in a certain tone, you're automatically angry. If I were to talk to you like this, you're automatically going to think I'm angry. Please drink water. So my drink actually has some water in it. James, talk about some Doug. James, Doug has nothing to do with this live stream at the moment. Do you want me to call Doug, James? What's my favorite part of my day? My favorite part of my day today, there was a stranger that randomly did something kind for me. And the stranger didn't have to do it. I thought that was nice. And I may or may not have read the comment on my YouTube page. James said, yeah, I'm waiting to grow and be live. So I can drink like a fish. So I'm going to put this to the side. I'm about to go use the restroom. Prayers up that my live stream doesn't end. If my live stream ends, I'm going to create a new one, so join it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, have your notifications on, so that way you can know when I come back. But I feel like it might still be here. So I'm going to step to the side, and I'm going to come right back. Let's go get a marathon burger bag. Give me 1 second. We're going to put this right here. I'm back. My hand's itching. I'm drowning. What happened? Did you just teleport? Yes. Please drop it. Bunny, don't say nothing. These people don't want to see me plank. That it makes me want to do it more. Jury, you are mine. One love. I'm sharing with you. You are one love. Tails. I wish you're higher than the limits. Thank you. Tastes like vodka. Nice ass. Pat. Jury. James, do you see what Pat just put in the comments? Cleveland is crazy, Bunny. You traded on me. I miss the twerk videos. Don't worry, you're amazing. James talk about some 3-6. James talk about 3-6. Should we pour up some more, you guys? You guys, should we pour up some more? You have a crush on Damien 281. Jerron, you're a boy with a crush with a boy? I just want clarity. That's why I'm asking. I can see your feet. Can you guys see my feet for real? I don't think you guys can really see my feet. Don't worry, you're amazing. Fill your chalice, queen. Let's go ahead and fill up my chalice. I think this is a lot. This kind of love is getting expensive. Don't worry, you're amazing. You are my celebrity. I'm your celebrity crush. You consider me that? That's cute. So we're gonna fill this with some sparkling water. So this is where we're at. Let's fill it. I have more. Thanks, James. Damn, we want to see that fruit pop out. Onion. How do you feel about honest female rappers in Mississippi? Is the MF Cypher. I don't know if I know about them. I don't think this is enough water. I don't think it's enough sparkling water. So I have some more right here to pour in there, but let's just taste test it. It's not enough in my opinion. Please drink water. I'm gonna pour more water. I'm gonna pour more water, so don't worry. With that hair, you remind me of Wendy's. Hi, wifey. I want to tangle your curls up and leave you sleeping. Who wants a Dave's burger? Why did he say I remind him of Wendy's? Who wants a Dave's burger from Wendy's? Let's pour some more water in here. Chug, chug. I'm going to the other channel, Miss Birdie. Hurt my feelings. What did Miss Bunny do? Do you agree with me that the 19th Amendment was a mistake? What do you mean? How much did I eat food in a day? Earlier today, I had a little bit of scrambled, like a tiny, like 1 egg of scrambled eggs and cheese, and a corner of a waffle. That's what I ate today. A corner of a waffle and a little bite of scrambled egg with cheese. I can go downstairs and actually eat something, but do you know what the 19th Amendment stated? If I'm not mistaken, I do remember what the 19th Amendment statement meant, but can you remind me? The 19th was something that always stood out to me. Like, I always had tests that had questions about the 19th Amendment. I know the Second Amendment is like, what, right to bear arms? 19th was something to do with something important. I just can't remember at the moment. And some of my did. I would have to look that up to refresh. Don't eat McDonald's. Not intentionally. What's my favorite food? I like all kind of food, but I would say chicken right now. Chicken tacos? Ooh, I want some right now. You love peaches? Ooh. Hydration. Sorry. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony Tiso for gifting somebody with a membership of mine. Who won it? Car Prof W21 won the membership. Do you guys think that he would be aware of it? How do I feel about Julrae? I feel like Julrae was part of the reason why I don't fuck with Kurt Franklin, because she started actively stealing my swag and shit. That bitch bites my shit all the time. That bitch is the type of bitch to get a reading about my personality and then bite my shit and put my personality in a song. So I don't really fuck with that bitch. And she's a Leo is what I found out. I don't really fuck with that bitch for real. I don't really fuck with that bitch. So I see why her sister act like how she acts. I see why her sister acts like how she acts, because I don't really fuck with that bitch either like that. So she seems like she's a lost soul in this earth. And I seen Jewel clean a chicken right off the bone. Don't do that. I feel like that hoe is a lost soul. I feel like she the type of shit to talk shit about a bitch, but then somebody else tap her on the shoulder and say, but you do know this, right? And then she be like she don't give me smart. She don't give me intelligent. She don't give me threat for real either. But she do give follower to me. Jury, what you want me to find gifted membership? Are you a member? Jealousy, yes. I think it's a high level of jealousy coming from her. She made her album cover the same as my profile on Instagram. When I had an Instagram, my profile picture was what she ended up making her album cover. Like that bitch bites all the fucking things. I have a crush on, oh, okay. That bitch bites on all the fucking things when it comes to me. So how do I feel about that bitch? I don't really care too much for it. How do I feel about Gucci Mane? I don't think I have a right away problem with Gucci Mane, but I do feel like his wife has taken some type of interest in getting some type of spiritual message about me to some extent. And I would have never thought this until they had like a certain Breakfast Club interview. There was a Breakfast Club interview, that one where people were saying that she got him, she put some shit on him. That interview, she had said something. Now, this is how I deal with things. Whenever people say certain things, I just take a note of it. So she said a certain thing that made me wonder, bitch, is you in my spiritual business? Don't do that. Do I actually think it or not? I'm not sure. But it was enough for me to have pause. To be like, bitch, is you in my spiritual business? I also feel like that interview was sparked up. Sometimes certain people who are kind of like not that relevant but randomly become relevant, it's because I put a focus on them privately. If I were to privately put a focus on a certain artist right now that's not relevant, they are going to get put into the public eye. I have seen this happen time and time again. How would anybody be able to confirm or deny if this is the case, by the way? Whenever I have privately put a focus on an artist, their music, those are the people who get pushed to the public eye out of nowhere. I think about this person today. I listen to their music today. Tomorrow, there's more posts about them. Why? That happens to me all the time. Turn down there. I put the date on shoebox. Stop with the black shit y'all cooking. So anyways, let me knock some more of this back. Let me pour some more. Let me pour some more. How do I feel about Usher? Let me put my drink down. Let me put my drink down. How do I feel about Usher? Do you guys know I wrote a song for Usher? Do you guys know I wrote a song for Usher? I know you guys do not know this. So if you guys go to one of my songs, shout out to Tony for the singing doggy. That he's so cute. He's so cute. I know you guys do not know this. I wrote a song for Usher. Okay, so I was in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta in 2019. In 2020, I was already working with my producers. I was working with Usher's vocal coach, Justin Bieber's vocal coach. And guess what else I did? I wrote a song for Usher. Look at his song that he put out in 2020. That song I wrote for Usher. Go to my page, Julrae. Shout out to Javion for the super sticker. Shout out to Javion for the super sticker. Go to my page, Julrae, and look at my picture for the cover of Lifted. The cover of Lifted has a profile picture of just my eyes, right? I have the reference tracks to this day. I still have the reference track. Also, Usher is from Atlanta. He's yeah. I still have the reference track. My song was called Bad Habits. Put a pin in that. My reference track was called Bad Habits. That's something we're going to swing back to. So put a pin in that. My reference track was called Bad Habits. I did a reference track. I told my producer jokingly, send this to Usher because he knows him. He sent it to Usher, and guess what Usher did? Usher got the track, he flipped it and he reversed it, and he put out a song. I don't remember if the song's called Bad Habits. It might be. I love, I'm just bad at it. Usher is from Chattanooga. Somebody said Usher went to school near Chattanooga. He claims ATL. That's the truth. That right there is the truth. Usher is not really from Atlanta. He's from Chattanooga. So if you guys go back and listen to the song, I love, I'm just bad at it. That song is my song. I still have the reference track. You were so cool. I've been getting bullied at school, and can you maybe give me some tips? Don't let people bully you. Do you remember the song you wrote? Yes, I'm telling you guys. So I still have the reference track. My producer still has the evidence of him giving it over to the A&R, which is Usher's best friend, which is named Keith. I know you guys don't know this. Usher's quote-unquote best friend, his name is Keith. Keith is an A&R. In the past, Keith had a #1 because he was a boy group. Keith was in a boy group back in the day. So that is who was the middleman when it came to me and Usher. So Usher made a song off of my song. So automatically, what does that mean? I wrote a song for Usher. Yeah. You're not that old. I'm confused. This song that I wrote for Usher came out in 2020. You love my hair? Thank you. I'll just take your word for it, even though you don't know the name of the song you're speaking about. Go type in Usher and type in Bad Habits. I love, I'm just bad at it. Go listen to my song Lifted. Go to Julrae, listen to my song Lifted. I have a profile picture of just my eyes. Look at the music video for Bad Habits by Usher. He has a lot of symbolism for just the eyes right here. Because this is my swag. This is me. He talks about praying to God at some point in that song. It's me, bro. It's me in that song. I have no reason to lie. The fact that I know the A&R, his Keith, the fact that I know all of this, I can tell you Keith's wife. I can tell you Keith's wife name, his wifey. I know all of this, bro. I wrote his song for him. And when his song came out, my producer played it for me because I told him initially to send that song to Usher. Who said Usher stole from me? Because somebody said you're crazy as fuck if you think Usher stole from you. Did I say that? Did I say that out loud? Did I say that out loud? Isn't it crazy how I have so much proof of this shit and people are in the chat saying I'm lying? I feel like it's hard for you guys to believe the shit that I have done in this lifetime. Me and Usher had the same vocal coach. Me and Justin Bieber had the same vocal coach. Why is it so hard to believe that I wrote a song that you guys did not really know about until I just brought it to your attention? I can show you proof. I can show you a trail of my creativity. I can play you guys the reference track if you really want me to. Somebody said, I believe you. I don't know, like, what exactly would I gain from knowing this information? It's so fucking particular. This information that I'm giving you guys is so particular. What the fuck would I gain out of this particular information? Let me know. What the fuck do I gain out of that? Is Usher the hot artist of today? What the fuck do I gain out of this? That's what I would like to know. Oh, okay. So back to what I was saying. So that song, I wrote that song for Usher. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah. I love. I'm just bad at it. I can show you guys the whole way in which that came about. So anyways, shout out to Usher, shout out to Justin Bieber. I wrote many songs for many people. I have wrote many songs for many people. I do not share these information out loud because I don't know what exactly I'm going to gain in the grand scheme of things for telling people that I wrote these songs. Is people going to go and listen to my other songs because of it? I'm not sure. I don't know what exactly I would gain out of saying this. Chris Brown killing them. No Diddy. Chris Brown has said some nice words towards me, and I'm so happy because I fuck with Chris Brown. Chris Brown has my producer worked closely with me, and he worked with Chris and Ty Dolla $ign on a specific album in particular. Not saying he worked on other things before or not, but I'm telling you my time frame. My producer worked with Chris Brown. He sent Chris Brown a cover that I did of him. When I did the Chris Brown cover, not once in a million years did I think Chris Brown was ever going to hear this. Not once in a million years. So my producer, guess what he did? He sent my cover of Chris Brown's song, and he allowed Chris Brown and Ty Dolla $ign was in the studio to hear it. And Chris Brown said this to my producer. Bet, bro. I think that she gonna be good after she in your hands. I think she gonna be good. Ty Dolla $ign said, hell nah, why she sound like that, bro? I used to have nasal problems. He said, why she sound like that, bro? She sound like she got a nasal problem. Like, who used to sing like that? I don't know if he said Barry White or Keith Sweat. I can't remember. I think he might have said Keith Sweat as a joke. It's all love between me and Ty Dolla to this day, as far as I carry it. As far as I carry it, it's still love between me and Ty Dolla. Oh, you work with celebrities? Yeah. Some shit that you won't ever get close to. I can understand why you feel some type of way. Ty Dolla $ign is an insecure artist. He's insecure of your talent, Julrae. Don't pay attention to him. Me and Ty Dolla joke around like we're siblings. Me and Ty Dolla $ign, outside of that incident, me and him joke around like we're siblings. I don't care that much about what he said ever about me. If Kanye was in Ty Dolla $ign ear, Ty Dolla won't fuck with me at all. But outside of that, me and Ty Dolla $ign, we joked around like we siblings for real. Like, it's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood. You the best when that drink start hitting. When the drink hits, that's when I start sharing stuff with you guys that you guys would normally not hear. Who is my favorite tech billionaire? I'm not sure. That's great. How about bringing Ty Dolla $ign on your stream or making an appearance on this stream? That would be great. I'm rooting for the collab for sure. Do you guys want this stream to become... Okay, let me say this. My live stream is purely me and my energy. Do you guys want this stream to start changing and we start welcoming famous people? Is that what you guys want? Do you guys want me to start welcoming famous people and their Hollywood energy? Is that what y'all want? Julrae is too real for this world, to be honest. That's why I like about you. Thanks, SG Italiano. Most black women be fake as fuck. Got the nerve to say they want a man. Blah, blah, blah. Amen, amen, amen. Your energy is you fuck with men who beat women. I guess there's somebody in the chat who don't fuck with Chris Brown. Why the fuck are they saying that to me? Not with 17 viewers, they not coming. So for everybody who's watching me, I'm streaming live on 2 YouTube channels. I'm streaming live on 2 YouTube channels. One currently has 24 streamers. One currently has 50 people watching the live. It was 101. So follow all 3 of my YouTube channels. I'm building up this channel here, Julrae Official. I'm building up my YouTube channel. Even if I have 5 people watching the live stream, my experiences with these famous people are still my experience. It does not change because somebody's hating on it. Just because somebody's trying to say my value is in who's watching my live streams, it does not change the fact that I have these experiences. So nice try. I look gorgeous. Thank you so much, Massimo. I want to tell you about Julrae. Why I end up with the second stream. They just regular people. Exactly. Regular people who hating. Julrae, you're a cool human. Don't let trolls drag you down the rabbit hole. They will never successfully get to me. These people would never successfully get to me. I have had different artists make songs about me. I know you guys always think about a certain artist, for those who know, but I have had multiple artists make songs about me. And typically, the music that people have made about me have went #1, have been popular songs. If I were to tell you guys each song that has been written about me that was popular on your radio, I promise you, you would never believe it. You would never believe it. Could you imagine sharing that type of information with people who do not know you and automatically do not respect you based off of who's tuning into your live stream? I respect the fact that you admit that you fuck with men who beat women. You're a dumbass. Shut the fuck up. You got multiple artists do it for you? Yes. What type of person is a type of person that has multiple artists writing music about her? Hey, not to lick my own poom poom. Not to lick my own poom poom, but I'm kind of that bitch. I just don't ever want to say it out loud too loud. I have too many haters as is. So of course I'm not going out my way to share it with you guys. It's if you know, you know. If you know, you know. So anyways, a lot of people can't handle this. I can have facts, I can have proof, I can FaceTime people and show you guys the people who I'm FaceTiming. A lot of people cannot handle this information, even right now. You're a real one for standing by a man that beats women. DJ, you sound like you're an obsessed hater of an artist that I mentioned. I know it looks good. You that B. Thank you. You is that B with no disrespect. How do I feel about Woody? I don't know if Woody has ever said anything disrespectful to me. So because of that, I have no problem with Woody. Typically, when people don't have a problem with me, I for sure do not have a problem with them. The people who I do not like are people who have went out their way to say shit about me that I don't know. It's like, what the fuck? So how do I feel about Woody? I think Woody is a character. I think he's a little bit entertaining. And isn't that Young Thug's Peoples? I have a song with Young Thug's Peoples, by the way. For everybody who thinks I'm lying about bullshit for whatever reason, go to Julrae. Go to go to Julrae Official. Go to my streamed song It has Jugman up there. Do you guys know who Jugman is in Atlanta? Do you guys know who Jugman is in Atlanta? Type in Young Thug Jugman song. And then when you listen to that song, Young Thug Jugman song, go listen to my song Hydraulics with Julrae, and Young Thug's People's Jugman. That's what I want you to do. Yeah, shout out to Jugman. So before you guys start trying to insinuate that I don't know these people, I'm not a part of the industry in even the slightest, please do your Googles. Please do your research. Because y'all sound like y'all just haters. I would never be lucky enough to receive love from a woman as fine as you. That's why I hate, don't believe in God. I did not give him head. I could put my hand on the fucking Bible. And I don't mean to cuss. I could put my hand on the Bible. I did not do one sexual service towards Jugman for him to be on my track. Not one. I'm just that bitch. The way that he ended up on my track, I'm just that bitch. Did I do any type of sexual favor for him? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Guess who peoples he is? Do y'all know that he's DC Young Fly's peoples too? How I feel about Rallo, I don't have no opinion. Shout out to the hair, bro. Looks good. What the fuck did I just walk into? She want to be popular so bad it's sad. The thing about it is, if I wanted to be popular, wouldn't you guys think that you guys would already know this information until tonight? I had a whole YouTube live stream going for over a year before you guys was able to hear this information. So how popular am I trying to be? Do you guys know I met Whack 100 on a video shoot for an artist? I have video. I have pictures of me on a video shoot with Whack 100 a few years ago. If I'm trying to be popular, why am I not putting out all of these facts? Why am I not putting all this shit for clout? Please let it be known. Please make it make sense. I don't get it. I'm making fool. I'm getting involved with this pointless drama. Jules, I want to French you. What does that mean? French kiss me? Do you like any sports? Oh, thank you for mentioning sports. If I'm chasing clout, why am I not speaking on all the different athletes that I have talked with, entertained in the slightest, or who have once been with me, or who I have maybe been with? If I'm chasing clout and popularity, why am I not sharing all of those informations too? Let me know something, because I think that you guys have it misconstrued. You guys think when I get on this live stream, I'm chasing attention. But in reality, I have been ducking attention for so long to the point where me even sharing a little bit of what the fuck I have experienced makes some of you guys be in a fucking tizzy. Somebody said I'm literally doing it right now. If I'm chasing clout, why wasn't I doing it a whole year ago? I built up my YouTube channel to a certain point. Hi, Julrae Official. I have 3 accounts. I'm on the live stream streaming right now. If I built my account to a certain point without mentioning these things, why am I doing it right now? I don't need to. They can't handle the truth. Exactly. They cannot handle the fact that I'm way beyond what they feel like they're in control of getting me to. A lot of these people feel like they're in control on how big I go. So they feel like they're withholding something from me by not giving me credit, flowers, or whatever. They feel like if they give me bullshit and say I'm not this, I'm not that, they feel like they're in control of keeping me to a certain point in life. But when I share with them I'm beyond where they are, they get fucking cognitive dissonance. That's what makes them pissed. Because they realized, despite them withholding their credit and flowers or not, I'm still accomplishing shit that they have no awareness of until I say it to them. You're not in control of me and my energy. You're not in control of what the fuck happens to me in life. And you're definitely not in control on who the fuck I meet in this life. And if you think that means that I have a huge ego, I don't give a fuck. Why did you think that you was the God and the controller of my ego? My ego. Why did you think that you was the person to say whether or not I feel this about myself, whether or not I get this far in life? You're the person with the ego, not me. Like what? Haters will hate, but you are super beautiful. Thank you. People are controlled to make a person, huh? Why did you think it was you? I have the pictures. I have the videos. I have met several celebrities. I have met several celebrities. Who the fuck do you think that you are when it comes to me and my life and what the fuck I do in life? I think that's your problem. I think that you thought that the power was invested in you on whether you want to give me credit or not. Because why, when I mention a simple topic about celebrities, it makes you feel some type of way? Oh, I think you're the problem is your forehead grows every time you eat. You see how hateful people are? That's not going to change my accomplishments and what I have did in life. It's not going to change all the famous people I met in life that I chose to mention. It's not going to change anything. So you trying your hardest to find a way to insult me, I'm sorry, it's not going to change shit. You wouldn't have known about it until I told you about it, by the way. So until I told you about it, do you think that you would have known this? You wouldn't have. You wouldn't have at all. So why the fuck are you mad? How do I feel about Quavo? I think that I used to live in Lawrenceville. So I don't know if you guys know this. The Migos are from Lawrenceville in Atlanta, Georgia. I used to live there. So I have I was interviewed by a magazine. And the magazine did an interview on me. So in that interview, I discussed many things. I discussed myself, a little bit about where I came from. I discussed my sister passing. I have pictures of me with Justin Bieber and Usher's vocal coach, as well as my vocal coach, Mama Jan. I have a lot of things in that article. And after I did the article with that magazine, I noticed that the Migos seemingly, especially Takeoff, rest in peace Takeoff, especially Takeoff, rest in peace Takeoff. I feel like the Migos kind of gravitated towards my energy to some extent. So how do I feel about them? I don't necessarily have ill intentions towards them or anything. They're them, I'm me. One of my friends when I was in school dated my crush. Okay. If you go big for ban on celebs, tell that pussy is mine. Anyways. So I thought it was interesting. After I did that interview with that magazine and it stated that my location was Lawrenceville, I noticed that they kind of was like, I felt like this. I felt like they kind of was in a position where they was giving me some sort of love. So it was kind of cool. But I don't have any real opinion towards the Migos or even them individually. You know what I'm saying? I do know that there was a famous producer that I did date. There was a famous producer that I did date that had a lawsuit in between him and Offset. So I'm not going to discuss that. Because even with that, I don't necessarily think that Offset has beef with me, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because Offset had a lawsuit between me and my ex, I don't necessarily think he has beef with me. But I do low-key think that he met my ex through me and my page. Don't read that, Jewel. You didn't see my message. DMX is better than Jay-Z. You agree? Jay-Z was trying to make himself be better than all the other New York artists. What? Where do you come up with lies? So you guys think I'm really just pulling this shit out my ass? Are you guys okay? Yeah, I'm trying to cast the couch. Stop the yapping. Do you guys think I'm pulling this shit out my ass? Before I even moved to Atlanta, I knew of these people. I know that you guys don't have this experience. No tea or no shade. No tea or no shade. Certain people have certain experiences. How do I feel about Jada Youngin? I don't have any opinion about him. I didn't listen to his music that much. I just know that he passed away super young. I don't have an opinion about him. No, baby, but I love to see that ass. Hey, James, the other channel saying Lil Durk coming clean. But yeah, so a lot of you guys do not know this information about me. So the fact that I'm sharing it, it will be better if you guys say, oh wow, I didn't know that, versus you just outright trying to say that I'm lying. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Do I rock with Lil Ma? Who's Lil Ma? Who's Little Ma? Who's Little Ma? If any of you guys say that you guys see why I'm single, please understand that it's a difference between being single and having no fucking body hollering at you versus being single by choice. But niggas holler at you every fucking day. Every time you step out the house. There's a complete difference. I think it's self-respect as well. A bitch with self-respect is not going to go for every nigga hollering at her, whether he has a bag or not. A bitch who chooses to be in solitude is a bitch just making a choice. How is that such a bad thing? When your hoe, when the bitch that you're still in love with is fucking off on 100 niggas, or she just with her nigga for good, how the fuck is that a bad thing? If you guys think I'm clout chasing, why the fuck did I not clout chase a long fucking time ago? I'm sharing with you guys years. I've shared with you guys years of experiences. If I have this many experiences with all of these fucking celebrities, why the fuck am I not quote unquote clout chasing a long ass time ago? That shit is not what it's about with me. This shit is just a day-to-day life. This shit is a day-to-day life experience for me. Some shit that you don't know about. The reason why this shit doesn't happen to you is because look at how the fuck you act. Look at what's in your heart. Why the fuck would it happen to you? Oh, okay. Oh. I think when people say lies, they want me to expand about it more because they want to know more. Somebody said, why hasn't any of these celebs, quote unquote, made me wifey? How many of them did I say I was fucking? Out of all the celebrities that I mentioned tonight, how many of them did I say I was fucking them? Tell me when I said I was fucking one of them. Before you say, why have none of them made me wifey? Who the fuck was fucking on all these fucking people? Tell me, quickly. And don't you dare lie like it's not a playback. He said, I never said you was fucking, so why the fuck are they making me quote unquote wifey? Are you dumb, ho? Is he dumb? Who the fuck was I fucking for them to make me wifey? Because I promise you, any nigga coming close to sniff this fucking pussy is going to make me some level of wifey. So who the fuck was I fucking on? Who was getting that sexual energy for me? So shut the fuck up, DJ. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. If I wasn't doing anything sexual with them, why the fuck was they gonna make me quote unquote wifey? A nigga makes a bitch wifey if he wants her sexually and he pursues her in that way. Oh, okay. Yeah, the presumptions is coming from your stupid ass. The fact that you try to presume that I'm over here getting fucked off on and none of these niggas make me quote unquote wifey. That shit was never happening. Don't listen to these baseless people. You should have to prove shit to anyone. They're dumb. They're dumb. And if they had a little sister who was in my situation, they would want and respect their little sister to stand up for themselves. If a bitch can't stand up for herself, what? So you guys can start timing these motherfuckers out. Men are providers. Should provide for just getting pussy. So anyways, I think a lot of people don't understand the context of which I mention all this shit for. Joel, if you don't, any advice on heartbreak? Let time heal. Quavo, he liked to beat women. I heard about that. Hey, James, did you ever hear Chris Brown's diss to Quavo? I heard about it. I heard about some things. My sister's at home, not in front of a screen. It don't matter. Your sister's probably not pretty enough to be in front of a screen. Maybe that's why she's not. Hopefully your sister is studying a degree somewhere instead of being pretty enough to be on a screen. The fuck? Everybody's not built for live stream. You know, sometimes you gotta beat a bitch. You love Brazil? Sure. James talking about some yeah. I'm about to go downstairs and make me some food. Also, it's 11:58 a.m. I'm sorry, it's 11:58 p.m. And she has kids and a husband. Good. Stay in her fucking lane then. She has a dumbass brother who harasses other bitches who has a life for themselves on live stream. So she's doing some shit with her life that you can't even fucking fathom. Because you're a dumbass on my live stream talking shit to me. A perfect stranger. Don't know shit about me. Fuck you, hoe. So I might go downstairs and get me some food. I want to see Jewel chill and relax. We got drinking to do. I ain't gonna lie, we got a whole lot of... Why am I like this? Because there's dumbass, grimy, dirt, fingernailed ass niggas like yourself who continuously try to talk to me. And you think that you're automatically right because what? You're a male voice talking to a bitch? You're a male voice talking to a quote-unquote bitch and you think that makes you more right? You ain't shit. And I have more masculine energy in me by proxy to make you know that I think that about you, nigga. You're not shit. You're a hater. And you're hating on a woman, by the way. You're not on So Illuminati's channel talking shit to him. You're on a woman's channel talking shit to a woman. I think you're a bitch. Somebody said James is my husband. Bro, James got a special relationship with her. Shout out to James Bryan. You see how James Bryan in the comments, jury, love you? Shout out to James Bryan. James loves me. But I just think it's interesting because these are niggas in my comments talking shit towards me. Why? What exactly do you gain from that? What exactly do you gain from that? So we all don't see them bumps on her lips. I do not have no fucking bumps on my lips. Each live stream, these people come up here and they claim I have a bump on my lip. When you see it, point it out. When you see it, point it out. When you see it, point it out. I don't go around sucking dick for anything like your mom and your sis and yourself. So why the fuck would I have random bumps on my lips? Do you think I'm a person that's frivolous with my sexual energy? Are you fucking dumb, ho? Are you fucking dumb? Ain't shit on my lips. Do you think I'm frivolous with my fucking sexual energy like yourself? You're the one with no self-respect. The reason why I can defend myself right now on my live stream is because I love myself. You do not have self-respect for yourself. There's a difference. So no tea, no coffee, you know what I'm saying? No vodka tonic, but I don't have shit on my lips. Thank God. Thank God I don't have shit on my lips. I never had shit on my lips. And the fact that you would even insinuate as such, I pray to God you wake up and you experience what the fuck that is. The fuck? I don't wish evil on nobody, and that's why good continuously happens to me. I do not wish evil on people unprovoked. And that's why good comes from the abundance of the purity of my heart. The fact that you're sitting here on a live stream thinking you're trolling a stranger by making lies and saying a bitch has shit on their lips, I pray to God you wake up and you experience what that feels like if you haven't already. So that way you can know who to play with going forward. Don't play with nobody like that going forward. Because when you wake up in the morning and you have some shit on you and around your lips, I hope that you remember this shit. I hope you remember this shit. I didn't mention names. It's funny, I felt it hard enough to answer. So I hope that you feel that shit. Cause that's some weird evil shit. That's some weird evil as hell shit. Now let's say I actually had some shit around my lips. Let's say I actually had some shit around my lips. That's a little different. But the fact that you just outright lie, that's low-key some evil shit. And I hope that you find yourself, I hope that you find yourself on the other side, of your lies. James Bryan, Chris Brown could probably beat your ass. You got pink underwear on. What are y'all talking about? Blood, I just got out of jail for the same shit. I remember you. What you get out of jail for? Take it easy, queen. You need a nap. Boy, don't tell me what I need, ho. Ho, don't tell me what the fuck I need. I don't care if you had good intentions or not. Do not try to tell me what I need. You're not the boss of me. You're not the boss of me now, and you're not so big. Life so unfair. I like my woman to put shit on my lips. Happy Tuesday. What kind of sports players have you met or been with? At this point, I'm gonna keep all that shit to myself. Did y'all see how people try to act towards me in the comments? Some of those people, when I start sharing a little bit about myself, at this point, I'm keeping that shit to myself. Fuck these niggas. She clearly need a nap or some D, but clearly drunk. These niggas don't know what it is. First of all, these niggas aren't regular watchers on my channel to know what the fuck I act like when I'm drunk or not. When I'm drunk, I'm laughing, I'm smiling, I'm goofing off, I'm doing some dumb shit. But whether I have a drink to my lips or not, when motherfuckers come up here talking bullshit, I check them niggas. Isn't it ironic? Isn't it ironic how a nigga's in the comments saying I'm tough behind the screen and he's the fucking one talking shit towards me through a screen? Y'all don't think that's not weird? That's not weird? Oh. So anyways, we're gonna shift the mood on the channel. Somebody said it's ironic, baby. Clock it. We're gonna shift the mood on this channel and we're gonna get back to light, happy, fluffiness. And it's gonna start hopefully with me drinking some more of this. I'd rather apple juice though. Just stay, whatever. These people don't know me. They're just jealous. That's what jealousy looks like. A lot of them are. Do y'all realize that it's a lot of niggas talking shit towards me? These niggas wish that they can humble me. You can't, nigga. Where the fuck are you gonna start? Ava, who you speaking to? Ava, who you speaking with? Ava, when you said baby stupid on here for real, what you talking about? Let me know. You're on tequila? That's what's up. A lot of these niggas is trying to humble me, by the way. Because these niggas, they feel like when some of these niggas see a bitch like me, they automatically feel like I'm out of their league. So they talk shit and talk down towards me. That's some of the tea. See, you guys, we talking a lot of crap about women. I don't get it. Why? What would you like to do for fun? I would like to do a lot of stuff for fun. I like to spend a man's credit card for fun. Hold on, partner. What kind of cologne you got on, player? Sean Kingston and Young Justy. No, I'm agreeing with you. Okay, boo. They gay. Don't worry about it, baby. Exactly. Like when a nigga's not automatically intimidated by a girl and they feel like, oh, she's cool enough to be either cool with or maybe I can get her number. Niggas act differently than how these niggas act in the comments. They don't automatically think like that. They're not ever next to baddies. Their mom's not a baddie. Niggas who have mothers who are baddies and sisters that are baddies even don't act like how they act. So what the fuck? I meant to say they be stupid on here for real. They do be stupid. They do. I'm just saying there's a lot of trolls, especially for a woman like you guys tend to come for us. I agree. I agree. I need my legs on a skating rink. It's 12:07 a.m. Shout out to everybody who's on the live stream still. Let's go ahead and drink some more. Just keep your head up and be happy. We're going to be happy. We're going to be married. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. The fuck you talk about? Nobody wants a lizard as a woman. Was that a tee-hee? Was that the funniest shit that you could think of? Love the strawberry spirals. Thank you. She's the one for me. Thanks. Dudes that put themselves out there like those deep, they show their lack of confidence. I agree. They just want you and they cannot have you, girl. They mad. That's exactly what I think. You would think that I'm a nasty person behind the scenes and I deserve that bullshit from them. I don't. I'm not. And I don't. You better move forward or you insinuated. Somebody said,
She started saying that. She started coming at me.
Hold on. We're going to have to start a new live stream, you guys. Hold on. We're going to have to start a new... We're about to start a new live stream for the other channel because they kicked us. They kicked us. Dudes that put themselves out there like those did, they show their lack of confidence. I read it twice, but it's true. It's true. Okay, I got my channel back popping. Hopefully, and I just was thinking about it too. That's crazy. Hopefully people can join the live. Let me tell you something, girl. What you want to tell me? Too much drama going on. I need you. Mr. Bunny, James is the type of person to say he needs you. He's the type to say, James, I want you. Mr. Bunny, he need you. I'm going to stay on the live for a little bit longer. Hey, Desmond Thompson. Make sure you guys double tap the live. New people, join. Subscribe. Let's drink some more, shall we? This is a lot. This is a lot. I'm going to have to pee again. You better shut the fuck up and drink. I don't want to hear no more lip from you. Who the fuck is he talking to? I'm glad, baby. You are so beautiful. The blinks getting slow, shawty. Are they? My blinks getting slower? I'm kind of getting the drunk munchies. I get the drunk munchies, but I'm not there yet for it. You going to admit you insinuated be her and her brother. I'm talking to you, ho. Tone, shut the hell up. Tone, shut the hell up. Tone waits to hear what I'm about to do, and then he try to tell me. Am I drinking moonshine? Hell yeah. James. Me and James be tongue kissing. That's why, the reason why James put 2 tongue emojis, me and James be tongue kissing. Jury, I'm not wrong in what I said about Mr. Bunny, am I? I didn't catch it. You drinking water, ho? That glass foggy? I guess I've been touching all on the glass. I've been putting my lips on it. We need more people to like and subscribe. Yes, I'm glad, baby. You're so beautiful. James got... Stop, Tone. Damn, I don't got no love. What happened, Mark? All right, baby, you look good. Can I sub? You can sub. We need more people to like and subscribe and share. Yes, subscribe. Hey, what that mouth do, though? I'm gonna drink some more. I'm I'm gonna pour some more water. So, about Mr. Bunny trying to insinuate something between you and your brother. That was weird, wasn't it? Ooh, somebody said dance competition. Dude, I was watching your stream. I was having so much fun and then just log off. Yeah, YouTube cut it off, but it's okay. YouTube did cut it off, but it's okay. Make sure you guys double tap the live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Why she keep telling me to stop but nobody else? Tune, stop. Shout out to everybody with the emojis. Hello, Washington, D.C. Have you had a Yahoo? Maybe had a drink, a Benjamin. Huh? Why she's boring actually. Why the fuck is he here then? He talk about some dance competition. He get mad talk about some she's boring actually. Somebody said fix your edges. My edges aren't even out. So what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? Misunderstanding about her brother. Yeah, Mr. Bunny, you're weird AF. I'm from Virginia. Where you guys from? Shout out to Ava for the hand hearts. Back to you, baby. Hi, how are you? Queens of fierce cutie. I'm a fierce cutie. I have beautiful eyes. Thanks. The only people who would think negative about me are people who wanted to try me in a negative way. People who don't have ill intentions towards me typically think good about me. Lashes on fleek, thanks. You're 24? What's your IG, girl? Let me talk to ya. Jewel, when you gonna let me rub your chin? Stop. Damn, I just joined Beautiful You because somebody already was up tonight. Sometimes people say stupid shit towards a baddie like myself. Such a cutie like myself. People say stupid shit towards me all the time. It's a cinnamon roll again. Dude, and your hair looks amazing. Thanks, Eva. You still outside? I'm gonna smoke up. Hey there, I just walked in from making. Shout out to Sean for the gift. Your outfit looked tough. Thanks. Bro, stop telling me stop before you upset me. She shouldn't let that shit bother you. You got a fever blister? Where? Where's the fever blister? Shout out to Sean for the gift. I have great intentions for you. I want the best for you and everybody in your chat. Thank you. Marry me. My fault, sweetheart. Why is people trying to say I have shit around my fucking lips? Have I ever had one? I'll be honest, no. Have I known people who have had them? Yes. There was this one girl who I had middle school with. She had one. In high school, I went to high school with her. She had one then. I didn't even think that it was anything potentially nefarious behind that. Shout out to Sean for the floating heart. I didn't even think that those things could be connected to some sexual behavior until later on in life, because when I first learned about them, they said that it doesn't have to be sexual behavior behind you getting that. I haven't had that though. Thank God. Hopefully I don't ever have to have one. But the fact that you guys say that shit haphazardly, I hope that you have one then. So, I hope that you have one. And having dry lips has nothing to do with having a blister. Do you guys not know what the fuck you're talking about? What's everybody's horoscope? I'm an Aries. I would like to know what the vibe is for everyone. These people don't talk like they know what they're talking about. Because if you guys are trying to say a dry lip is a cold sore, you're a fucking dumbass. You're a dumbass. If you think a dry fucking lip is a core sore, you're a dumbass. Hey, this world was created by a false, huh? Simply beautiful. You are max 110. Okay. Make sure you guys get those likes up. Let's get back up to 100 likes. I'm going to take another sip when we get to 100 likes. How close can we get? How close can we get before I take another sip? We're at 18 likes, 15 likes on the other. No. We're at 55 likes on the other channel. We're at 19 likes on this channel. Let's get to 25 likes and I'll take a sip. We need 6 more likes and I'll take a sip. We're at 22 likes. Let's get to 20. Did I say 5 or 6? Let's get to 26 likes. I can't remember. Let's get to 26 likes and I'll take a sip of this. Bro, Jewel can get positive vibes, the moonshine. Haha, you're a joke. Trying to wind us up. Me and Miss are cool. We're at 27 likes, so I'm gonna take a sip. Shout out to the likes going up. We're at 29 likes. Dude, here's the thing. So like whenever I have dry lips, I pick my lip until it bleeds. I kind of like the adrenaline for me. I think it's something that gives your body something to do, even though it might be bad for you. You know, like picking at skin is a natural thing. Even animals pick at skin. Jury, you're cool with Bunny after he insinuated what he said. Bunny is trying to work in my good graces, and because I have been sipping a little bit, Bunny has been kind of going under the radar. Like right now, I'm picking my dead skin. At some point, dead skin's gonna actually pull off the skin lip. I'm not gonna lie, I know what you mean, because look at this. This right here is a line. This line right here. So when you wear lip gloss a lot, I know you guys know this. Some of you girls know this. When you wear lip gloss a lot, even chapstick, but lip gloss, your actual lip can form dead skin that peels. So like there's a line right here and it has skin that could be peeled, but I'm gonna put some more lip gloss on in a second. Let's get the likes up. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes. We're at 32 likes. I want some wine. Is that Sauvignon Blanc? This is tequila with a sparkling water. This is sparkling water and tequila. Let's get to 50 likes, you guys, and I'll take another sip. We're at 33 likes. Do you guys think we can do it? We were at 33 likes. Do you guys think we can get to 50 likes? We're at 36. Shout out to the new. We're at 39. Shout out to the new likers. We only need 11 more likes. 11 more likes and I'll take a sip of this. 11 more likes. You jealous? She loves me like James. Who said I love him like James? Where's James? We need 10 more likes. 9 more likes, you guys, and I will take this down. I'll drink some more. It's sparkling water with a dab. It's tequila with a dab of sparkling water. James, how are you, baby? James, I love you. You guys, let's get 9 more likes and I will drink this down. I'll drink some more. Oh my God, get off her cute lips. I just got down sleeping. My wife just wiped off and she's in her adjustment. 9, you guys, 9 new likes on the new. If you guys on Jewelry Official have been on Jewelry, can you guys do me a favor? Real fast, can you guys go to Jewelry and double tap the live stream so that way I can take a sip? We only need 8 more. Shout out to Will for the gift. We only need 7 more people. I know I'm doing this. We only need 7 more people to like the live stream for me to take a sip. I think it's 6. We need 6 more people. Hey, shout out to you guys. Hey, XX Omega Supreme. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember, but are you the guy with the areoles? Shout out to J Card for the 6-7 gift. Thank you. We only need 3 more people to double tap the live stream for me to take a sip. 3 more people double tap the live stream so I can take a sip. 4 more people. 4, it went back. 4 more people double tap the live stream and I'll take a sip. Let's get to 50 likes. Take a sip with me. Fuck that, baby. When I see 50 likes, I'll take a sip. I love you, Miss J. Look, love back to you. That shit like it's gonna burn, huh? You guys, we're at 52 likes. We're at 52 likes. We're at 52 likes. Let me go ahead and take a sip. Let me take a sip. Woo. Ooh. It's been a while, so I don't think you remember me at all. I just remember me talking about your areolas. Still want to know why parents... Oh, I already blocked this person. Let me do it again on this channel. Congrats to that person for getting blocked on all 2 of my channels. Shout out to everybody who got me to over 50 likes. We're going to sip some more, okay? Even though we already took a sip, we're going to sip some more. We're going to sip some more. Somebody said, hi. Oh, no worries. No worries. I ain't got no worries. Nigga ain't got no worries. Is that liquor or wine? This is straight liquor. This is straight liquor. Hope she's sober for this bacon. She's getting tippy. This is straight liquor. I might take you guys with me downstairs. And y'all remember how last night I made a chicken sandwich on live stream? I don't know if I'm gonna make a chicken sandwich, but I might eat me some chicken and some rice. That's what I might do. I might not make a chicken sandwich, maybe. But I will for sure eat me some chicken. And I'm going to eat me some... Did somebody send me something on Cash App? Shout out to Toon. Shout out to Toon. Shout out to Toon. Toon, you're going to have to send me another gift. Toon, you're going to have to send me another Apple Pay for me to drink the rest of this. What? Toon, I will drink the rest of this if you send me another Apple Pay. Make it worth my while. I said, make it worth my while. I had that shit today. Hanging low to the left. Brown rice, chicken, and string beans. That sounds good. I hope that's a glass of your... Stop. I love you so much, my love. Oh, Toon. Oh. I feel like Toon might be getting something together. Who the fuck do you think you are, girl, if you don't drink that If Toon send me another Apple Pay. If Toon send me another Apple Pay, I'ma drink this completely. Until he do it, I'm stalling. Dipsy rocking back and forth. Until he does it, I'm stalling. Do it, Toon. Make her drink it in one. Toon not sending me another Apple Pay. So if you guys want to make up the difference, you guys can send to my Cash App or my Venmo. Toon, you only sent another extra $1. Toon sent $1. James, I'll do it for you. James, I'll do it for you. Haha, that's low-key funny. That's cheeky. At least he sent... That's true. $1 is money. Toon sent $1. I said if I send an Apple Pay, would you shed cap? What's shed cap? Is that a typo? If I drink this for sure, Toon send 50 cent next time. If I drink this for sure, I'm not completely crapping on Toon sending me $1, but it's significantly less for sure than what he first sent. She cap. If I drink the rest of this, I'm going downstairs to eat some food. How I lose membership and badge. Thony, this channel isn't monetized yet. Thony, you're on Jewelry Official. This channel right here, make sure you subscribe to it, like it. Shout out to New Sun for the gift. Yeah, this channel isn't monetized for you to be a member yet, but it will be monetized soon. Sister, you are lookable head to toe. Please acknowledge. Shout out to Daddy and the Caddy, my Baltimore goons waiting in the wings. Shout out to you for the gift. You never know, appreciate it. Shout out to your, is we stretching or not? We're about to go get me something to eat downstairs. We're about to get me some food downstairs. What y'all think about that? I'm about to make me some food. Maybe some rice. Maybe some grits. Maybe some chicken. James, I see you, boy. I see you. You're making spaghetti? My money not good no more, y'all. I'm going. Tune, I took a shot when you sent me some money. Guess what I decided to do? I took a shot. Chicken, now we talking. Yes. You want my money, baby? If you guys want to send me some money, my Cash App and my Venmo is in my description box and my About Me. I'm not a boy, I'm a man. James, I'm sorry. James, I'm sorry. You're a man. James, you are a man. Let me stop. If you guys want me to drink the rest of this, I need to see some donations go to my Cash App and my Venmo. Some hater said I'm a BASS. Damn, bro, 500 things. Send her that, y'all. You ain't taking my shit, my baby. Are you guys gonna send it or not? If y'all don't send it, it's okay. I'm about to go downstairs and get me some food. Chug that shit if you bout it. Drew, you ever get lonely? I love your hair. You look so gorgeous. Thanks. If you guys don't want me to chug it, it's okay. I'm gonna go downstairs and get me some food. Why didn't Patrick send you some money? I really don't know. Why didn't Patrick send me money? I really don't know. I had high hopes that he was going to, but I think because I lost connection, that's why. Ooh, excuse me. If me and him didn't lose connection, maybe. She about to be lonely if she don't drink that shit. What? I'm about to take you guys with me downstairs. Are you guys ready? I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to eat some food. I'm going to sober up a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to come back and drink that, though. I want to drink the rest of this. If you guys want me to drink the rest of this, somebody send me something. Send me something to my Cash App. Send me something to my Venmo. One thing I will say is that Patrick did send me some money on my Venmo last night, though. So even though Patrick didn't send me the big kahuna, he sent me a decent amount on Cash App. Yeah, don't fall on the way to the kitchen. I hope I don't. Patrick was in here earlier. Shout out to Ava. Ended my relationship. How do you deal with the pain? Ava, if you ended a relationship that you felt like you needed to walk away from, even though you didn't want to, Ava, I'm going to share with you, it might be a little toxic, girl. Ava, it might be a little toxic, but this is what I'm going to share with you, girl. You did what you felt like was best for you. I will never fault you for that, girl. If you entered a relationship that you felt like you needed to and you walked away, it's hard. Sometimes we think back to the past. Sometimes we miss a person. Sometimes we want a human body next to us. But guess what's going to happen, Ava? Ava, I don't know what state you in, baby, but it's getting warm outside. Ava, this past week, it's been kind of warm outside, Ava. I don't think you're going to be wondering about this man in a few weeks. And the reason why you shouldn't, Ava, is because when the new men are going to be in your face in the next few weeks, you should not think about this man at all. Ava, I don't know how old you are, but when spring break happens, girl, go out with your girls. Ava, even if you don't like anybody, she said thanks, just Ava, even if you don't like the girls that you go out with some girls for spring break, girl. Just have fun, even if it's harmless and you don't have a man in your face. Have some fun. After you have your fun, if you still think about that nigga, that is the only time. Ava, if you have fun with your girls and you still think about that nigga, that is the only time I want you to even consider maybe y'all two connecting again. If you go out and you have some fun and you don't think about that nigga, consider that. Consider it. Why did you have fun and you had the time of your life and niggas was in your face, niggas was throwing you up in the air, and you was in the passenger seat of the car, and why, when you having the time of your life, you not thinking about that nigga? I don't want you to think about that nigga. If you go out and you still think about that nigga and you keep going out every night you deeply feel about that nigga. If, let's say, every night you think about that nigga, but it's a little less, it's a little less, it's a little less, it's a little less, that's a good sign, Ava. That means that you authentically are still in the path of moving on. If every night you continuously think about that nigga, think about that nigga, think about that nigga, think about that nigga, girl, I don't know if I can help you with advice. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go see what James texted me. Give me 1 second. I'm back, you guys. I'm back. Girl talk, yes. I'm back, you guys. I'm back. Girl talk, yes. Ava, the hardest things you have to do in life is turn out to be the best. Yes. If you guys want me to drink the rest of this, get jewelry to 100 likes. If you guys want me to drink the rest of that, we're at 79, aka 80. Get jewelry official to 20 more likes and I'll drink the rest of it. That's a good hook of the song. Don't think about it. James, that girl wants to be like me. Why do you think she's trying to wear my clothes? I think that girl has a psychotic break. James, don't you think that girl Nala is experiencing a psychotic break? Like, she's trying to keep up with me so bad to the point of her trying to dress like me. That bitch is having a psychotic episode. He said yes. That girl Nala is having a psychotic episode. That shit is sad. It's like watching a car crash or something. Like, you can't help but look away from it even if you don't want to. But that girl's having a psychotic episode. Trying to dress like me in real time. Trying to act like me. Nothing about her is me, though. Could you imagine trying to look like somebody, act like somebody, and there's nothing about you, too, that's the same? It's real sad fan behavior. So, how many likes will it take to pour? I've been hanging out with my girls and my family members have been out. Okay. It'll take some time, but I agree with you, girl. Hey, give it as much time as you can, Ava. But I just feel like my whole point in it is this. The more that you focus on yourself and you have fun, pay attention to how often you don't think about him. It's easy to think about somebody, especially if they're thinking about you, but pay attention to how often you have authentic fun without thinking about him. Like Miss Bunny said, take it day by day, and just said day by day. Yes. You're 34, girl. Girl, you got this. You're 34, girl, you got it. She'll never be you. James, the Nala girl would never be me, but she wants to. She will never be me, but she wants to be me. Not only will she never be me, but there is a relationship in her life that has walked away from her. So it's a relationship in her life that she really wanted to still be in her life that walked away from her for somebody else. Isn't it interesting though? Because she's the same type of person that would try to get in between somebody else's relationship to ruin it for somebody else. So isn't it interesting that her karma, you must be doing something right if somebody wants to be like you. Exactly. You guys, we're at 85 likes. You guys, do you think that we can get 15 more likes? I think we need 15 more likes for us to get to 100. Let's get to 14 more. Let's get 14 more likes and I'll drink the rest. 14 more likes, I'll drink the rest of this. 13 more likes now. 13 more likes, I'll drink the rest of this. And then we can probably go get us something to eat. Yes, 200 likes, let's go. Can I send 1K or no? Anybody who's trying to send 1K to me, my Cash App is $RAEJUL. It's in the links. My Buy Me a Coffee is buymeacoffee.com/jewelry. And my Venmo is also in my About Me and my description box. You guys are so sweet. Y'all have been really nice. Thank you. I definitely stopped crying myself to sleep every night. That's for sure. Ava, I want you the best. Healing and happiness. Shout out to Aldi for the gift. Thank you. Like actual real money. Ava, Evan, if you want to send me money, do you have Cash App? Do you have Venmo? Which one do you have, Evan, do you have Cash App or do you have Venmo? Just tell her go find another man to make her happy. That girl that wants to be me, she can't do shit when it comes to me in my life. Every time that girl that wants to be me wants to interrupt me in my life, even by trying to be me, by the way, bad things is going to happen to her and she's going to live. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to head out. Wish you a good night, Jules. Thank you. You too. Open another bottle? Can we get 9 more likes on the channel and then I would drink the rest? Let's get 9 more likes on jewelry, and I'll drink the rest of this. Ooh, it's going to taste... I anticipate it's going to be like... Let's get 10 more likes on the channel, you guys. Because, you know, there's childish people who double tap the live and unlike. Let's get 10 more likes. Let's get above 10 more likes, and I'll drink the rest. P.S. It's me, Karma, if you remember. Karma, how are you, baby? I do remember you. Do you need to find me? Thank you. I think we need 7 more likes on the live stream for me to drink the rest of this. Shout out to Lil Willie Kid for the gift. Golden Ninja Turtles that should be drinking. Hi, dear. What drink you hold? I'm drinking pure tequila. I'm drinking tequila with some hydration properties, aka water. This is tequila. I'll drink the rest of this if we get 3 more likes. If we get over 100 likes, I'll drink the rest of this. This isn't wine. This is liquor. This is tequila. I'll drink this if we get over 100 likes. I'm great. I've been a bit busy. I haven't been able to enjoy your lives much. Hey, Karma, it's okay. Karma, it's okay. I know I have you on Discord, right? Don't I have you on Discord? Drink water. James was in Mashed Live. Who's Mashed Live? James, who's Mashed Live? She won't go away. Like it, clown. Thank you. You guys, how many likes do we have? We have 103 likes. We have 103 likes. So guess what I'm going to do? Look, shout out to everybody who double tapped the live stream on both channels. I'm going to finish the rest of this, and then we're going to go downstairs and get us some food. We're going to go downstairs and get us some food, but let's drink the rest of this, okay? Shout out to the 104 likes. Can we get to 105? I'll take a sip for sure. I'm trying to try some British wine. Let's go ahead and take this shot. We're as soon as I'm about to. Shout out to 105 likes. Let's finish the rest. Woo! We're at 100. We're at 108 likes. We're at 108 likes. We finished the liquor. So we're about to go downstairs and get us some food. We're gonna go downstairs, get us some food. After we eat the food, James, I agree. James said people lie. James, I agree. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna eat us some food. So, are you guys ready for it? Are you guys ready for it? We're at 109. I would never do that to you. James, thank you for never doing that to me. That's why I love you, James. James, that's why I love you. Me and James love each other. Shout out to Callie Baby for the gift. Let's go ahead and go downstairs, you guys. And then let's get some food. On my way downstairs, I'm going to turn off the microphone and the video, but it's because I'm going to turn it on when I get down there, okay? Ooh, we're going to see Jewel eating. Mr. Bunny said people fuck. People fuck. Give me 1 second. Are you back? Hold on. Ooh. Give me 1 second. I'm about to warm up some food. I'm losing weight. Don't I look smaller? I am. I think I am losing weight. I noticed it when I was able to fit some clothes. I noticed it when I was able to fit some clothes that I normally don't fit. I was like, oh, I might be losing weight. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get the perfect. I'm trying to get the perfect food to heat up. You like my outfit, James? James, you like my outfit? You know that girl Nala trying to dress like me right now. So you like my outfit? The girl Nala want to dress like it too. Yo. What am I making? I'm about to make a chicken sandwich and I'm about to eat some rice, some cheesy rice broccoli. Y'all laughing, y'all are funny. While your ass was still in frame. Let's make a chicken sandwich. Yeah. Y'all remember last time? Y'all remember yesterday night I made a chicken sandwich and I put shredded cheese up there? Last night I made a chicken sandwich and I put some shredded cheese on top. Let's do it again. I might put too much by accident. If y'all hear popping in the microwave, the rice is done. It tastes good. You got me all hard. James, I got you hard, James. Let me put some extra cheese on top of the rice. But let me also heat this up, the chicken sandwich part, to make it a little bit more, you know what I'm talking about? James, don't be in here talking about something I got you hard. You already... James, you know that girl be trying to be seductive. This rice tastes so good. Outside of the melted cheese part, because it's not melted yet. This is part of the chicken sandwich. Let's create a part where this cheese can get melted. I love cheese. Who don't love cheese? I'm gonna put a little bit more and I'm gonna put it in the microwave. So as far as the chicken sandwich goes right here, yes, chicken. I'm gonna put some jalapeno. I'm gonna put some jalapeno ranch. I accidentally put a lot. I'm on a paper plate right now because I don't want to do dishes. I put accidentally a lot. And I'm gonna put some brown mustard. It tastes pretty good last night. I'm gonna put some brown mustard right there too. I wish I still had my hair tie. Even though I don't have my hair tied, it don't mean I can't tie my hair up. Just because I don't have my hair tied don't mean I can't tie my hair up. Got paper towels right here. So this is how you tie your hair up when you don't have a hair tie but your hair is kind of long. When you don't have a hair tie but your hair is kind of long, you tie your hair up like that. For those who know, you know. If you know, you know. I know for a fact I'm losing weight when I lose inches. When I lose inches and I graduate to the next size, that's how I know. That's how I know I'm losing inches. So this is my rice, broccoli, and cheese. Mmm. And this is my water. This right here is the chicken sandwich. It's kind of sloppy, I ain't gonna lie. This chicken sandwich is kind of sloppy with the condiments on it. James, don't get it started. James, don't get it started, James. James, don't get it started. James is being freaky in the chat. I ain't gonna lie. James is getting freaky in the chat. Girl, yeah, screw all the girls who's trying to be like you. You look good. That's probably why she's trying to be like you. She's trying to be like me. I think what's funny is the fact that not only is she trying to be like me, she's one of those girls that like to break up friendships, relationships. So she's one of those girls that feel like if she can put drama between you and a person that you like and you know, she feels like she wins. She's authentically one of those girls. So let's say I'm cool with Miss Bunny on my channel. If she, for some reason, is able to get me and Miss Bunny to fight with each other, she feels like she won something. If me and James are cool on the channel, if she feels like she can get between it, she feel like she winning. If me and Mr. Bunny are fighting on the channel, she feel like she winning. She one of those evil, wicked, low-life loser bitches that think like that. Nobody can beat you at your own game. Exactly. You guys have me fucking laughing over here. You pull on a gangster mask, give some girls some weed. I'm just saying. I'm telling you guys how she thinks. Girls like her, they get off on other people's lives being chaotic. Dad never happened. It makes sense. She don't act like she have a dad. That girl do not act like she have a dad. Miss Bunny said, hey, yo, wanna fight? Let me see them hands. I wanna fight for Miss Bunny told we only get off with you, baby. I'm just saying, she's really like a loser girl. She's a loser girl. And the fact that she thought I was the best person to do this shit to is hilarious to me. Because it makes me wonder, bitch, how many people have you did this to? She has did this shit to other people. She know I like you. She has did this to a lot of girls. She has planted. She's the type of person to talk to a nigga and be like, oh, this is what I heard about the girl that you're interested in. I'm sorry, I don't mean to tell you this, but I heard that she's a whore. Yeah. Every time you see her in a hotel, it's because she's being a whore. She's one of those girls. How many people's relationships do you think she secretly got in between? By secretly faking like she's concerned. I'm concerned. Like, she's an ugly, wicked bitch. She's a wicked bitch. And even if she never got in between my shit, if I ever seen that bitch in person, I'll whoop that bitch ass. Yep. If I ever saw that bitch in person, I'll beat that bitch ass. I'll do it off the strength of anybody who came before me. I'll do it off the strength of anybody who came before me who was victimized by her and her influence. Anybody who was victimized by that little bitch and her influence, I will whip her ass off for the sake of them. Yep. I for sure could take her. But the fact that she tried to bully people who she feel like she could, oh, okay. I'm doing it for Lil Saint. I'm doing it for Lil Saint. Who else you think I'm doing it for? So fuck her. Fuck her. She gotta fuck that relationship with her mother at the moment. She gotta fuck that relationship with her mother at the moment. I don't know if her mother's not in her life by choice or if the Grim Reaper took her mother. But fuck her. She gotta fuck that relationship with her mother. And the fact that she is begging for a nigga to be in her life that don't fuck with her and fuck with another bitch is really desperate and pathetic. Why is that bitch begging for a nigga to be in her life and he don't fuck with her? And he fuck with a whole nother bitch. She's desperate. Oh, okay. Are you surprised? Are we surprised that a bitch that puts makeup on every single day? No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Are we surprised that a bitch that puts on makeup every day is desperate? Somebody said I have dark circles. Where is it at? You like my dark circles? Where is it at? Maybe a little lip gloss is on the paper. Where exactly is my dark circles and where is my makeup? It pays to be a good person. It pays to be a good person. I promise you it does. Somebody said nothing wrong with makeup, but to be honest, but it's the paint she's using. What is she hiding? Exactly. Where's the dark circles under my under eye? Because I don't have any makeup on right now. Where is the dark circles? The reason why I know for a fact I don't have dark circles is because I authentically get sleep. She has socks in her bra. Exactly. That bitch saw people. She thought people was drawn to my boobs. This bitch thought people was drawn to my boobs. She started stuffing her bra and wearing those. So there's a type of bra called like a wonder bra. So you see how I have a line right here? All this right here is my boobs. All this right here is my boobs. She be wearing those quote unquote wonder bras that all of this be padded and it pushes up her little bit of skin to make her look like she has boob and cleavage. I think that's hilarious. Like, girl, grow up. You have a little girl body. Even when I was in middle school, I had more body than her. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was in middle school, I had more body than that. So the fact that this bitch tried to body shame me, but then stuffing her bra was insane. Girl, how you trying to body shame me, but you're stuffing your bra? Let me know. Let me know something. I was so confused. I was so confused. You're stuffing your bra, but you're trying to body shame me. Right, okay. Okay. I think she's the one that's shamed of her body. I think she's the one that's shamed of her body. Why is she trying to body shame me? She's trying to be like a clone. She's trying to have big boobs like me. She's trying to be a clone of me. She's trying to have big boobs like me. She's trying to be a clone of me. You got that right. You definitely got that right. But the funniest part about it, damn, she sounds like one of my ex-best friends. Literally, my ex-best friend broke up. Me and my best friend. Yeah. It's so crazy because her reason for doing this is trying to attract the male gaze. So I'm a bitch that get on live stream. I wear whatever I want to wear. 9 times out of 10, I have a lick. I don't remember. I do not remember the last time I put on makeup to go on live. I do not put on makeup. I do not put on makeup to go on live. So you could imagine this bitch is doing this shit for the male gaze. She wants the male gaze to think of her as the better sexual competitor or something. Mind you, the whole entire time, I could care less about how many niggas want to fuck her. I can care less about how many niggas want to fuck her. That's not my business. I feel like, excuse me, I feel like that is the most immature. I feel like that's the most immature way to look at life. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw my friend's name out there, but it sounds like my Libra ex-friend. She's the polar opposite of a Libra. She's an Aries. Let's go ahead and eat some more of this chicken sandwich. Somebody said, Julrae, we agree with you, girl. Mr. Bunny said, your titties are better. Tune has better titties than her. I'm so weak. That's why my BM you talking about. That's your baby mama? Ooh. I can wash my hands after, y'all. I can wash my hands after. It's a chicken sandwich, but yeah. What a chicken sandwich. Shout out to Tristan for the gift. Your butthole's itching? Gotta keep the Renier and derriere lovely and plumpy. Shout out to Tristan for the gift. Shout out Tristan for the gift again. Oh, that's the kid that she had her held hostage. Yeah. I would not trust that girl to be around kids. She's the type of girl to abuse kids. I would not trust kids around her. No, I'm not gonna throw this away. Good night, Joel and Miss Bunny. I'm gonna dream about y'all. Where's James at? Shit, you might have to make me one. True. That's your BM? I'm sorry to hear it. Shout out to Fabian for the gift. Thank you. Somebody just commented, I'm a big fan of you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Tristan for the gift. Hey, James. James, I'm not going to be on live for a super long time, but I'm going to be on live for a little bit longer. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish the rest of this sandwich. I feel like I'm going to get full. Girl, some people just don't need makeup at all. You're gorgeous. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. I think I might put that in the refrigerator. Whew. I don't know if I can eat more. I don't know if I can eat more. I'm going to wash my hands. Give me a second. Could you imagine a girl that's trying to compete with me, tries to put on the same clothes as me, thinking she's competing with me? Give me a second. Could you imagine? Could you imagine there's a girl somewhere on YouTube thinking she's quote unquote keeping up with me and competing with me by putting on what she thinks is the most similar outfit to me right this second? Embarrassing. Over the male gaze that does not fuck with her. Over the male gaze and the one that doesn't fuck with her. Could you imagine? Desperate. That's desperate. That's pathetic. Hands on your knees, baby. Show us what you got. I'm just saying, that's so desperate to me. You're trying your hardest to get the attention of some men who do not give a fuck about you. You're trying to gain the attention of men that do not care about you. Sad. I'm about to take you guys upstairs with me before I say goodnight to you guys, because I am getting tired. I'm gonna drink the rest of this, actually. Let me drink the rest of this. about to do the same thing that I did last time. Ooh. Do you guys remember last time when I said I'm going to mute the phone? I'm going to turn off the camera. Give me a second. You guys can hear me again? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, I'm seeing some 1s. I'm seeing some 1s. Shout out to you guys for hearing me. Now you can see me. Shout out to you guys for hearing me. Now you can see me. Shout out to Maria for the gift. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby, for the gift. Shout out to James for the eggplants. Shout out to Maria for all the gifts. Ooh, I got hiccups, sorry. Wish you had shorts on today. Ooh, I'm sorry, you guys. Shout out to Maria again for the gift. I could put on some shorts. Ooh. If you guys want me to change clothes and put on some shorts, put some short emojis into the comments. I see 2 people with short emojis. Somebody said keep me after school. Shot? So shorts on before the shot or after? So do you guys want me to put on those black shorts? Do you guys want me to put on either those black shorts or those sweat shorts? You want me to put on the sweat shorts? They're the gray ones. Or do you want me to put on the black shorts? They're putting so many short emojis in the chat. No clothes, Miss Bunny. Ooh. Shower stream, sweat shorts. Okay. James, you're back. Black shorts. James told me to put on the black ones. Somebody else told me to put on the sweat short ones. Bathing suits. Give me 1 second. I'm going to step to the side and I'm going to put on some shorts. When I step to the side, can we get to 200 likes on the channel? When I step to the side, can we get to 200 likes on the channel? I think we was at 149 people watching at a time. So let's get to 200 likes. That's 25 more people to like. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let's see what the shorts look like first before you put them on. Okay, let me show you guys what it looks like before I put them on. Give me a second. If I could find them, what the freak? Yo, I feel like these things are in plain sight. Here they are. I was about to say, I feel like they're in plain sight until you want to put them until you want to put them on. So these are the gray sweat shorts. You guys have seen me put these on before. These are the gray sweat shorts. Simple drawstring gray shorts. They look really lovely on. Okay. And somebody wanted to see the shorts before I put them on. And then these right here, mind you, I wore both of them this week. These right here are the gray shorts. These right here are the gray shorts. They got that line down the middle. But this is the black shorts. James voted that I put the black shorts on, and other people voted that I put the gray shorts on. What do you guys think? I never seen you wear those. So put a 1 for these. Put a 1 for these gray shorts. Put a 2 for the black. Put a 2 for the black shorts. Sorry, you guys. I have bad hiccups. I'm seeing mixed reviews. Ooh, a lot of people want the 2s. Ooh, somebody said black. James, you want 1? James voted black, and now he's voting the sweat shorts. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I see a lot of people voting for 2. I am in disbelief. I'm in disbelief. A lot of people want me to put on 2. So you guys, should I put on 2? Round of applause for 2. Whatever. I feel like I'll be okay with either or. These gray shorts are a little bit baggy. These gray shorts are a little bit baggy. So if I do a 3-6, it probably is not ideal. You're still eating? What are you eating? I'm getting mixed reviews, but I'm seeing a lot of 2s. I'm seeing a lot of 2s. I do see 1s. I do see the 1s. Shout out to the 1s. Shout out to the 2s. How do you feel about Chief Keef? Hey, a bitch nigga, that's that shit I don't like, baby. James, you want me to put on 1s? James want me to put on 1. Even though James initially said to put on 2, James initially told me to put on the black shorts. But he keeps saying 1. I might have to put on 1, you guys. 2, dance for gift. 2, they're safer. I think 2 is low-key safe too, because 2 is going to hug my body. 1 might be loose on my body. So James said it doesn't matter. James said it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna close my eyes. And then I'm gonna pick a random comment. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna pick a random comment. And let's see. 1. Both comments picked 1, so I'm going to go with 1. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Both comments on both channels picked 1. Oh my god, that was so crazy. Like, I scrolled up and then I just paused and they both said 1. So I'm gonna put these on. Give me a second. James, say 2 and no longer you're a buster. So I put on the number 1 shorts. No pun intended. No pun intended. I put on the number 1 choice. Number 1 shorts. What do you guys think so far? What do you guys think so far? You probably tired of shit. It's 1:23 a.m., 1:23 a.m. where I'm at. What do you guys think? For 100, do you stop? Shout out to us to get to 202 likes. Where the hell is James at? James says 360. How does this look like a diaper? It's loose. This is some loose fitting shorts. How the hell does this shit look like a diaper? Let's do a 360. Let's do a 360 like James requested. Three six. Somebody said, damn. Somebody said it looked like a diaper. What y'all think? Shout out to Maria for the gift. Thank you, baby. That was a 180, but it was nice. Be careful. Yes. If they're loose, your lady. You're right. I don't want to get flagged. So I'm going to be careful. Absolutely love it. Shout out to Rio. Shout out to Rio for the gift. It was nice. So yeah. Hell no, that looked nice. Thanks, you guys. I wanted to do a quick 180 so you guys can see how does these shorts fit. So, I love that shorts. These are some of my favorite shorts. I got them one size bigger than what I wear. I got these shorts a size bigger for sure than what I wear. Maybe 2 sizes, I can't remember. So that's why they're so loose fitting. But I feel like they're fitting. Like I feel like for what I wear them for, them being super loose is okay. James talk about something hard. Why are you guys putting 2s in the chat? Good morning as fuck. Good morning. So if you guys want to see more of me wearing these shorts, go to Julrae Official. I'm about to get off of Julrae Jewelry. Somebody said, James, you ain't alone. I'm about to get off of Julrae. If you guys want to continuously watch me, I'm on live right now on YouTube on Julrae Official. Go to my channel, go to my links, go to Julrae Official. Once I see 50 people over there, I'm going to end this live stream and I'll show you guys some more. What do you guys think? Miss Bunny said, ooh, very smart. It's 123 people watching. If you guys want to see me stretch it out a little bit more before I go to sleep, I need 50. I need at least 50 people out of the 124. So a little less than half to go over to Julrae Official and tune in right this second. If I don't get 50 people over here before I end this live stream, no show. No show. But I can't risk doing it here on Julrae. Squirrel's back. Welcome. We're getting more people over here. We definitely, it seems kind of even. We're getting more people. We got 14 over here. It went down to 94. I think that's about even so far. We need 50 people to tune in at least to Julrae Official for me to do the rest of the stretches. At least one more stretch before I go to sleep. Ooh, chill. Stretch it out was crazy. How you doing, woman? How you doing? I'm doing really good. Thanks, James. If we get 50 people over here on Julrae Official, I'm going to show you guys how the shorts fit again for educational purpose if you guys want to buy the shorts. Yes, double tap the screen, you guys. We got 22 people over there. So we just need a odd 30 amounts. Definitely need more glute workouts. We're so close to 30. We're so close to 30 people tuning in on Julrae Official. Shout out to I Hate for the gift. Thank you. Will you show the other shorts too? So do you guys, before I get off a live, do you guys want me to put on the other shorts and show you guys those too? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to put on the other shorts and show you guys those. Where the heck is Julrae Official? It's spelled the same as Julrae. Go to my channel and click my links and you can get to Julrae Official. I'm seeing the ones in the chat. Let me try on the other let me try on the other shorts, you guys. Give me a second. I'll be right back. James. Where's James? Where's James at? Let me go try on the other shorts. Give me a second, you guys. Okay, James is here. I knew James was going to come before I left. God, you're pretty sensational. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try on the other shorts. Okay, so this is how the other shorts fit. This is how the other shorts fit. Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it? This is how the other shorts fit. Those black shorts that I had on earlier, this is how they fit. If you guys want to buy these and purchase these shorts, let me know so I can sell them to you. Shout out to Maria for the gift. Somebody said, God damn, come on. So, if you guys want to purchase these shorts right here, let me know. Sell them unwashed. Well, I will sell them in a way where you guys can get your own never worn pair. I'm selling pairs that have never been worn, but if you want to buy a used pair of shorts, your prerogative. If you want a used pair, let me know. You gotta specify. Bet they got that booty smell. Miss Bunny, please. So yeah, just let me know. Somebody said, who's gooning to this? If you're gooning to this right now, put a burrito emoji in the chats. If you're gooning to this right now, put a burrito emoji in the chats. I just burned my mouth on a quesadilla right now. Sexy. Damn, you so fine. I'm gonna watch some Titchy, bro. Auction them. If you guys want these shorts, I am right now. Okay, let's do an auction. Let's do an auction tonight to see. $5 for these shorts right now. $5 for the shorts. Anybody got 10? $5 for these shorts I'm wearing right now. Anybody got 10 for the shorts? $5 for the shorts right now. Somebody said 50. 50 to twerk into the camera and say I'm scrumpet. 50 for the shorts. 50 for the shorts. Anybody got 55? 50 for the shorts. Anybody got 55? 15 pounds. It already went to 50. You're fast in the feet. 50. $50. 60. Somebody said I got 60. $60 for the shorts. Anybody got 65? Anybody got 70, 65, 70, 70? Who got 65 or 70? Pounds is more than dollars. Ooh. Bricked as fuck. 36. We're already at 60. Do you prefer flip-flops or heels during the summer? It just depends. Both. 500. Somebody said 1,000. Jack said 1,000 for the shorts. 1,000 for the shorts. Who got 1,005? 6125. Somebody named Jack pushed it to $1,000 already. I got 100 right now. Let me show you guys more details of the shorts to get you guys inspired to auction off. So the shorts is at 1,000. The shorts is at 1,000 already. So what do you guys think? This is the details of the shorts. The shorts is already at 1,000. Somebody said 100,000. Jack, what the hell? Somebody said 2,000. Jack bumped it all the way up to 100,000. Pounds is 34 more cents than $1. That's crazy. $100,000. Somebody said I got 150 right now. No cap. $100,000 for the shorts. Going once. Going twice. $1,005 for one. $1,005 for two. $1,005 three. $100,000 for the shorts. Shout out to Jack. Mr. James Bryan. Y'all are sweet. Shout out to Fabian for the gift. I'm going to get off the live stream soon, you guys. I'm surprised that I was able to do this on Julrae, and Julrae Official. I'm just showing you guys the details of the shorts, so hopefully it didn't come off, bad. Why do you keep popping up on the channel? You have serious issues. I used to work with abused and neglected children. Please seek help. Do I act like an abused and neglected child? What the fuck? James, come on. You gotta win the auction. You want to smell my PANTIE? Okay, yes, okay. Can I re-show the details? I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm about to get off the live. Somebody said you can abuse me. Somebody said they used to work with Drea. How are you, baby? Somebody said they used to work with abused and neglected children, and I need to seek help. What the fuck? What type of vague ass message is that? Nah, you was dope. Your energy's mad cool. Thanks. You gotta start making that thing clap more often. Y'all know if I make it jiggle up here, YouTube is gonna flag it as inappropriate. So shout out to James Bryan in the chat. That's my baby. James, do you love me? James, tell me you love me before I go to sleep. Jules, you get off. It's gonna get boring. If I get off the live stream, you said it's gonna get boring. So should I stay on for a little bit? I'm getting sleepy a little bit though. Bye, I'm going to sleep. Pray for her if something happens. Somebody is trying to say something's wrong with me. I'm not James, but I love you, mommy. I love you too, Drea. Drea, I loved you first. He said, I like you. James, but tell the people you love me. James, if you don't tell the people you love me, Drea said that she loves me. Mommy, can we go to sleep? Yes, let's go to sleep. Let's go to sleep, you guys. I love you guys. Shout out to everybody who joined the live streams. Make sure you subscribe to all 3 channels. I cannot guarantee that I'm always going to go stream on the channel that you're watching me on. James says, I love you. I love you too, James. I can't guarantee that I'm going to stream live on each channel that you guys are seeing me on. So make sure that you guys subscribe to all 3 of my channels. Put the bell notification on so you can get notified whenever I post or even go live. I love you, 300. I'm sorry, 3,000. Love you guys. Love James. Love Miss Bunny. Love you guys. I'll see you guys the next time I get on live, which will probably be tomorrow. Yeah, probably later on today. It's 1:38 a.m. So maybe later on today you guys will see me again. It's all some shit, weak motherfuckers. It's all kinds of people. Bye, mommy. Love you. Goodbye, Drea Boo. I love you, girl. A little more, baby. Show. Thank you, Miss Bunny. One more 180 before I go to sleep. Just to show the shorts. Make sure you guys buy the shorts. Make sure you guys buy the shorts, okay? Make sure you guys buy the shorts, okay? These are just the detail of the shorts. If you work out at the gym and you do stretches, this is how it's gonna look, okay? Okay, love you guys. I'll talk to you guys the next time I see you. Bye, you guys. Double tap the live streams. Go to my shorts, like and comment. Bye, love you. This is my kisses to you. This is my hugs to you. Love you guys. Bye. Bye, James. See you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye.